Yo, if nothing else I've learned from this quarantine is that like I'm going to hate readjusting to traffic, dog. I wake up at 8 o'clock. I sit down at the table and I sign into work at like 8:30. I get all of my work done by about 2 if I'm cruising. And then I go have like food and like I'm done. I hate having to like deal with morning traffic again. If nothing else.
Whole heap of work. A whole heap of workplace supposed to start put on. There's something afterwards for people who work at home. Right?
Fam, if nothing else, I am mad efficient for the company because I'm right here. I'm going to hate going back to the traffic. But, you know, again, that's first world problems because niggas is dying. So, like, please fix this so people can stop dying.
Yeah.
But, you know,
True numbers aren't too
silver
bad
lining.
so far, though.
I mean, based upon what?
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't actually look up. Just based on swine flu killed something like 500,000 people.
You see how people come.
But that was over a long, that was over a longer period. I mean, we're probably on track for a lot more than 500,000 deaths.
I know, but you see, like how people compare, like in the death toll. I'm cool with that in the retrospect. You see, while we're in the trenches, I don't want to hear nothing, dog. Done this. This for done. I want to go outside. I miss going outside. I didn't even go outside that much, but just because they told me I can't go outside, I want to go outside.
No, real shit.
Fam, I went like I.
Yes, you can't say real shit. The man is out there on the fucking ocean.
No, face, dog. You're talking about face is with the aliens. If the aliens catch coronavirus, then like put Facey down. But till then, he's pretty good.
I caught my head was like nodding when you were like, I can't wait to I can't, you know,
to go back outside.
Stand the idea of when I can't stand the idea of going back to morning traffic. My head was like, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga. Yo, previously, I drove to Shipmean the other day before the whole place did lockdown, and you know, I realized no. Before like Jamaica did put on quarantine, and I was like, all right, stay away from people. I went to go pick up something from Shipme. I was on a Saturday. From my house to Shipme on a Saturday with clear roads is 17 minutes. Shipme is further than my job, place I currently work. Niggas, it takes me an hour and a half to get to work in the mornings, brother man. I hate traffic so much. Traffic is one of the worst things we've created as humans.
Lots of people, I really hope so. A lot of the job places just start work from home shit, yo. Like wild.
Only if it's like productive. I really hope people are being productive while working from home, so that there isn't a clear argument as to why not. So that they can. Except for Facey, fuck you, Facey. You're working on the oceans every day.
No man, I'm working from home now.
You're doing cool shit. How do you work from home?
I run a computer program for the company. I thought that can be done from home. So.
I thought you were gonna say the boat is my home, bro.
No, I'm still expected to do some work. And the guys are still out there patrolling, but to be honest, I haven't been on any patrols since.
You know, I know you do stuff with lionfish, but what exactly do you do?
So it's a fishing sanctuary, as well as a marine lab. So we do a pretty wide range of things. We do mangrove restoration, coral reef restoration, one of those things you mentioned, lionfish culls, yeah. As well as growing coral and all of that, you know. I mean, most of what I do is I run a program called SMART, which is the Spatial Monitoring and Reporting Tool. You know, so that tracks all the info in terms of patrols and enforcement and stuff like that.
Okay, then.
Yo, you said a whole bunch of cool shit a while ago, so I'm gonna annoy you at some point in time during this part. But do lionfish taste good, bro? Oh, by the way, guys, I didn't tell you. This is the pod of like parring with the boys. So if you have a smoke, smoke some of you smoke. You got a drink, sip some of you drink. It's a parring with the boys.
Do you wash my car for me tomorrow, please?
Yeah, sure.
Cheers, bro.
And there's a crib in the back, on the back seat. You can just bring it upstairs for me. Thank you.
Do lionfish taste good, bro?
Fuck yes. Yeah.
Like,
and they can kind of, they're one of those fish that can kind of cook anyway too. Like, it's a really light meat, but it's not too delicate where it doesn't hold together. Depends how you cook it, really. I mean, it's a fish, so it tastes a bit like a snapper or,
it tastes like a parrotfish or a snapper.
Nico.
What up, Nico?
Yeah.
Yo, I would shell that down, brother, man.
What's up? What's going on?
What fish would you say lionfish tastes like? Chicken.
Moses acting up again.
Chicken of the sea?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's like during the podcast. Yeah. And during the middle of it, my mouse has decided to act up and like freak out again. I carried it beside the pool today like an ass. And of course, Levi and I.
Of course. Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Levi just dash it like, woo.
The funkle.
That's right in that pool. Man.
Shout out to Nico, the essential worker at work currently, doing all the necessary essential works and all these things.
Hey, Katie, what's up? I think that was Kaylin, was it?
Yeah, man.
Brother, what?
Okay.
That's a bit.
No,
This man trying to get you killed, bruv.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, yo, is it fair or something? No. I couldn't see what's on the wrong screen, sorry.
That's why I never call names. I just say, hey.
Yeah,
and then
good philosophy.
Pull a nigga aside and go like, dog, what the fuck? But other than that, never call names. Just like, yo, what's up? Hey, hi, how you doing? Yo, there's this one time this person like looked me in my face and went, you don't know my name, do you? And like I was kind of drunk, so I unapologetically said no. Mm-hmm. I haven't spoken to that person again since then.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, haven't spoken to you.
Both.
Right.
He doesn't know who to speak to, so him alright, him win.
I don't have any names attached to it. I have a face. I don't have a
exactly.
name. I have a face. I don't. But yeah, man, it's like they made this bingo earlier on Twitter, right, my niggas, and it's called the Toxic Nigga Bingo.
I feel that's so bad,
brother. I'm going to look for
not even one box we could have checked, man.
Nico, you said the man them say, yo, are you toxic? # toxic nigga bingo blah blah blah. I'm gonna look on the square them. I'm gonna read the square them and say, all right, will I pick up a bingo? Out of 25 squares, I checked 23.
Oh God, that's us.
That is garbage. That's a trap. That's a trap. I can't real. I checked 20. I checked all but 2. That's a trap, dog.
Yeah, it is.
The angel is over here, you know. My hair won't comb. We're not comb, but cut.
Nigga, I haven't combed my hair since I've been quarantined. Look at this.
That's it.
Damn.
Oh shit.
It is the fields of wool.
We need to go. We both need to go to well. All 4 we need to go well. Cheers.
My name is Baba Black.
Me? My background black, so you can't see the bush. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Baba free. Jesus.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Like,
where do the headphones lie?
That's it. On top.
I'll shift them forward and you don't see.
Man say, where do the headphones lie?
Oh shit, for real. Like, I couldn't see them before.
Yeah, dog.
I really couldn't see them before.
Bro, I'm telling you.
We don't want too much light in the shot tonight.
Dog, I am telling you, Christine was right. Christine was right, dog. All of we're going to come out of this just looking like cavemen.
Yes, I'm taking advantage of this to grow my beard. Look at this.
Huh?
I'm taking advantage of the quarantine to grow my beard.
Nigga, as soon as you grow your beard, you can realize why having a beard is fuckery.
No, but the thing is, it would grow patchy before, so like now I can make it look patchy and ugly.
You said no. You said no. Nobody now sees it. Can go through.
Yeah, nobody knows it. And then how about a mask anyway? More time at work, so nobody knows it.
That makes when you wear a mask around the Chinese guys, do they pre you extra hard?
No, they mandate that we wear masks.
Oh, because I do dog. That's racist.
If I don't have one, they're like put it on.
I'm like, dog, that racist, bro.
Where is your mask?
I have found the toxic nigger bingo.
And I didn't like this white mask that they gave me, so I put the white mask inside this.
Did you know that if the mask is made of fabric, it
doesn't work? Well, I put the surgical mask inside the fabric mask because it has a pocket.
Smart man.
But the fabric mask holds onto the virus, doesn't it?
I think it just passes through. The reason why it can live,
but it can live on the
all right, my niggas.
Fabric for longer.
Oh no, I watch it every.
Are you guys seeing the toxic nigger bingo?
Yep.
All right, you want to play?
No, not really.
All right, let's run through like 5 before we finish pointing out that this is cheating. It's not fair. All right. So being emotionally unavailable. How is that fair?
I am always emotionally available. I am an emotional creature.
Good for you. How is that fair? How is it fair? No, you guys have clearly never been hurt.
You try to be like
you've never been hurt.
You just end up like jumping right into that.
I have.
Exactly.
I'm also an ass.
All right.
No, we've been hurt at the same time.
They also say, blah. So if you've been hurt during the period of being hurt, were you not emotionally unavailable?
Okay, fine. No, but I mean, I'm sure it's talking about like.
No, what are you talking about? No, I'm reading the sentence and asking the question.
All right, as is.
Boom. Yeah, but that's too much. But you too much. You're nitpicking too much.
That's not nitpicking. It says.
Yeah, man. That's nitpicking too much.
Have you ever been emotionally unavailable?
Yeah, but obviously that would be like while you're related with a girl or something.
If we're playing by those rules, then I'm not taking that either. For that.
I want to take that. But when you were emotionally unavailable, were you dealing with a girl?
I'm emotionally unavailable every day of my life currently.
Are you dealing with a girl now?
Yes.
Are you dealing with a girl now?
And it's a problem of my life. I'm trying to overcome.
You are dealing with a girl now, so you have to take that.
Timmy, if we weren't posting this, I would load you up.
Yeah, you have to
no, shut up. What did I say? I said 2 of these alone don't apply to me. That's why I'm the overseer here. All right, so the next one.
I'm more curious about which 2 they are that don't apply to you.
Oh, I can tell you. Future is not in my hip hop 10 rotations, and I was not abusive in a relationship.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, those are easy.
Besides those, a nigga, all of them is cheating. Brother, the next one after the Future, because, I mean, Future is not my hero. Hit a pair of best friends. How is that, like, fair?
What do you mean fair? I've never done that.
2 best friends. A pair is 2. 2 best friends. You've never hit 2 girls in the same clique?
No.
What?
Martin, you might want to,
the man swears to the crowd. I back him for that one there. He swear. The man I look back at him, the man I back him for that one there.
Y'all not serious, bro. Wow, I really might be a toxic nigga. All right. Told a female.
That's why they made the board.
Female is disrespectful, so I'm gonna change female to woman. Told a woman, it's not you, it's me. Yeah. From learn the line there.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah, I mean, but in the high school,
I feel like it really was me. It really was me at the time. I was just like, yo, I'm not really ready for this still. I'm 64.
Bro. All right.
It was me. I wasn't attracted to her.
Fancy, what you say?
Oh, no.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Might I find solace? Finally.
Yeah,
yes.
It was me.
Yes. All right. Told a female something like, let's just vibe in order to avoid dating. Yeah.
I think I've always been running down a date.
When she says, "What are we?" and you're like, "Yo, let's just see where this goes." That's the same shit.
Nah,
you've never done that.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe Timmy clingy. You two horse. You've never done that.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. All right. Cool. Nigga, we're reading way more than 5.
Well, no, man, you must can be able to go around it too. You know, I mean, that you start talking about our weather and they're thinking of my
bro. I'm calling out people if on a lie upon that one, yeah. Cheated on your girlfriend/wife.
Actually,
I know what you just said. So
actually, again, dog, you have to think back in the memory bank some fucking high school shit, dog. Jesus Christ.
If it's high school and
I'm trying to think of how best to say this. You remember the time Nandi saw you come out to your room and like judged you for something recently? Ish.
No, it doesn't count. It actually doesn't.
I kind of want more details than that.
No. We'll pause on this one. We'll talk about it after. Yeah.
Right,
so the 7th tile. Sent a holiday text.
The last one, bro.
Sent a holiday text. It counts even if it's high school, bro.
Yeah, no, so I'm saying high school at the last one.
It was a party.
High school.
Sent a holiday text after y'all haven't spoken in a while. Yeah.
I mean,
I responded to
that. Merry Christmas.
You shoot a random shot.
No, I responded. Does that count?
Oh, does Caitlin, you really shouldn't hear this, you know.
All right, let's see. Been emotionally unavailable. Yes.
No, hold on. No. Katie. We're currently accused of being manipulative.
Nico cut zero.
We're currently accused of being manipulative.
Katie and just say out
every day.
Yeah.
Okay, well yes, but like men take the cake with manipulation. I will say that.
Yes, I lie.
Oh yeah, no, I'm very
too much audacity.
Martin, this is the thing.
But I will say
this is a Leo female saying this. All this is manipulation. All this is manipulation from her. All right.
One is
she is only manipulating the answer by lying. All right. You have to think like them in a mind.
Caitlin from your head. Lied about where you are. I'm lied about where you are to a female.
You know the strangest thing? I have more time smoking chalice with all niggas.
What?
Most niggas lie that they're cheating. I lie because I'm smoking.
But you have lied about where you are to a female, right?
Yeah,
a woman, not a female, a woman.
Definitely in the past, yeah.
All right, cool.
To other females, not this one.
All right, cool, good. I just looking for company, brother, man. All right,
Katie, that was before she was okay with us parring. Lied to you.
Don't talk over each other, guys. Drunk called / texted an ex.
I won toxic girl bingo, by the way.
Caitlin, I knocked out all of them but 2.
I can't judge.
Sent a text like, go ahead and leave me like everyone else has. Definitely did that when I was in high school.
I did that in fucking August.
Timmy, I know you, Timmy. You wrote that line.
I did that like last year. I'm not going to lie.
I definitely said that in high school, bro.
Emotionally clingy.
Me and Timmy are in the same boat.
Me no shame, bro. Fuck off.
Me
no shame.
Next one. Yeah. Took multiple girls out in the same week. Yeah.
I mean, like in a dating sense.
We've all been whores at some point in time. We were all young and dumb and full of cum. Yeah.
You've tried.
Who has that much money? No. No.
Not necessarily on. Yeah, fair. I was thinking like Link.
No, not in the same week. Period. Upper pass.
Guys, I'll be right back. Not leaving, but
all right. Yeah, no, I don't think that one either. I was thinking a Link, but you're right. All right, so the next one is free. After that is folding on a girl to link a different girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
I currently do that sometimes. I know I'm really horrible. I know I should do better. I should really do better.
Actually, yeah, once.
Once. You see how like earlier in the group, Timmy, you were saying Martin love going like imperfect? See how I'm not?
I
can already see I'm
trying to them left them food.
You can, bro, skip that one. Skip that one.
Deleted stuff before a girl went through your phone. Yes!
No, that's her being toxic, not you.
Timmy left. Timmy left.
But isn't that her?
Slappy man.
What am I being toxic?
It's toxic of her.
I didn't have to change my shirt, dog. That one that draped me up wicked.
It's toxic of her to go through your phone, but it's toxic of you to have something shitty to delete.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's shitty on both of your parts.
Yes.
Caught
you.
We're laughing. Where am I?
Mm-hmm.
Link multiple girls in one night or day. I don't think I've done that.
No, I've done that. I've tried.
I tried.
Oh no, I've tried. Don't get me wrong, I've tried.
I think every guy has tried.
I've tried. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't successful.
One girl, two girls.
Nico, you need to get closer to your microphone.
Like every guy.
I mean, it's in my hair. I'm from area.
Yeah, you definitely are. Gotten cut off by a girl.
No, honestly.
Yeah. Haven't we all gotten cut off by a girl?
Yeah.
I usually do the cutting off.
Fair enough.
I cut you off.
Dog, I remember one time something ended so badly.
I cut you off.
Yeah, I remember one time something ended so badly. The girl not only cut me off, she cut off Bob too. Like she blocked me and Bob.
How does that work?
I was just like, I don't know, collateral damage. I'm sorry, bro. She cut me and Bob. What's the next one? Told someone to delete something on a social media to keep your image. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one I clicked earlier. I was like, yeah, man, that's definitely.
Yeah. Got caught up at a function. That's why you're late. Yeah.
You know what? If we're doing this generally, of course we're gonna like do it because we've all said like.
Exactly right.
Like
exactly right.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Exactly, motherfuckers. Everybody was like, "Oh, Martin's so bad." Everyone's like, "Oh, Martin's so bad." It's like, nah, ha. Told you, bro. It's all of us. Got caught up at a function was the last one we said, and we all went, yeah.
Duh.
Told a girl he loved them but didn't mean it. Yeah. Hit her up after seeing her happy with someone else. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
No, I've never done that.
That one that give me like an inspiration to go find my own. I can't say yes to that one there.
Right,
that one is well toxic.
Alright, so we skipped that one because we already said it. Then dated multiple girls at the same time. I mean, I've certainly attempted.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking to different girls at one time. That's a different thing.
No. But you see, that's the thing. And I think this is a clarification between it. When you're talking or linking different girls, you're not dating. But when you're dating a girl, that's like you're exclusive with her.
So no, that's different. Like if you're bringing it back to like old age, you're dating someone, you're dating around, but then you're in a relationship with this one person.
Okay, so how you want to look at it? Either way, I'm not taking it, but
either way, I'm taking it. I've certainly tried. I've been accused of being toxic by a woman.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, bingo.
He was actually playing bingo. Sorry.
Well, man, I got all the G's.
Bro, talked to more than one female at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brother, what?
Okay, see there now.
Any man will say no upon that, a fish.
Right.
Yeah, but
So
you know what the real
that's what I was talking about
all
earlier.
of this is a toxic nigga who build that because all of the things are female.
That's true.
He's a well toxic nigga build that bingo.
Yeah, it should be like female/male or something.
See how much times I had to change the word female to like a woman or girl.
Toxic nigga.
Wait, what's wrong with the word female?
It disassociates the person. So it's like, case in point, there's a tweet that went around mostly 2 days ago. There's one woman, it's Karuchi, and then there's another woman, and she has on weave. And the tweet says, "Do you guys prefer women with natural hair or females with weave?" Clearly, one is being used to degrade, and that's the general issue of the word female.
That fuck up still.
Generally you don't just say, so yo, I saw this beautiful female. You'd be like, dog, I saw this beautiful woman, dog. But if she was annoying you, you'd be like, dog, this annoying female. So you generally use it in a degrading manner. And that's the issue with the word. Completely get it. Okay. I don't know why people don't get that.
I see it now.
It's not hard to pre, and it makes sense. It's a simple word. So just be like, all right, cool, no problem.
It's not something that I like to say, but when it does escape me, it's just like I feel dirty saying it a little bit.
You know what's amazing?
Woman kind of sounds.
You know what's amazing? Take any sentence where the word female is used and it's offensive, and replace it with bitches, and it would be socially okay. And it'd be socially okay.
No, take anyone. In case of bitches, isn't that why the whole thing started?
Dog, but they didn't like bitches before. Then they got a word worse than bitches, and they were like, no, okay, we'll chill. Because, all right, and I'm not saying bitches is right either, whatever, freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. But dog, this annoying female was talking to me earlier. Dog, this annoying bitch was talking to me earlier. One is completely accepted, and one people go, why is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Arguably, you could take the annoying out of that sentence if you're saying bitch. You can. So using bitch is actually shorter in that sentence. Like it's a shortening the sentence where you can just
instead of saying this annoying bitch, you just say this bitch.
Annoying female, you just be like this bitch. But like everybody will understand.
What are words like that for? You know what the problem is that I preed, right? Generally,
Toxic Nigga Podcast.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I told you guys this is drinks with the boys. This is what I preed, right? Every word. Oh yeah.
Y'all are such cunts. Y'all don't have liquor and I don't have nothing.
Cheers. Yep.
But I just have water.
Cheers.
Every word that like women.
No,
Nicola, don't be that guy.
But look,
every word that women like have used to try to combat a toxic word used by men, and I don't know if this is good or bad, right? But pre this. Every word that women, Nicola, shut up. Every word that women
that's where he sleeps
have tried to use to combat like a toxic word guys have, it just don't stick.
Male. Am I right?
But like male is like,
I'm okay.
Whatever. It's like you bum ass niggas. It's like, alright. Oh man, it's trash.
I never I see a trash woman and I say, there's always a better job out there for you, darling. I see a trash man and I go,
makes sense.
Yeah, because
I never see a trash woman
at school, but you always feel sorry for them, but then the man say, you deserve it.
Yeah, but the trash woman, I always think something better out there for you.
Yo, what was it? Toxic Nigga Podcast. I don't want to hear nothing from none of these women. Every woman they've put on a pedestal, a toxic nigga knocked them off. Latest one, Lori Harvey, pregnant. Future. Oh
shit.
Future dog. Them put Beyonce on a pedestal. Jay-Z cheated on her. She made a record, a whole album about it. Them still there. Like dog. All of the women you've put on a pedestal, a toxic nigga don't knock them down. It's like, yo, look at that. Look at that.
Have you not heard about YBA Youngboy's latest thing?
Brother, that was one of the funniest, most saddest things I've ever seen in my life.
Just correct me if I'm mistaken. His girlfriend came into his house, caught him in bed, naked, I believe, with another woman. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on her, and then the police came. She then called the police on him. She then called the police on They removed her from the house. She then came back to the house, stabbed the girl, got arrested. Then he posted bail for her. Then after that, she is now sleeping with him in that bed, the same bed where he cheated on her. Then the same night, and he posts a video less than 24 hours later saying her daddy is a bum-ass nigga. Who is her father again?
Floyd
Mayweather. Yeah.
Wait, come again. So, we learned come again.
Listen, I read that tweet 20 times, all right?
Who gets stabbed?
The girlfriend got kicked out of YBA, whatever his name, house.
Young boy.
The girlfriend.
Oh, I thought it was the Bonner girl who didn't get kicked out.
No. The girlfriend got kicked out. Then she came back, which is Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya, or whatever bullshit name he came up with. Came baback and stabbed the side girl.
Yeah, me give the timeline. Me give the Twitter comedy timeline. Me give the Twitter comedy timeline, bro. All right.
I know she's not sleeping in the bed with the boy.
Hold on, dog. The man them saying, yo, let's settle this. Who's the toxic king? Right?
Shola, she stabbed the mother of NBA Youngboy's child.
The side girl though. She's also the side girl.
Young boy had a whole other bitch in his bed. Got caught by his girl. Got his security to throw his girl out. Had his girl come back and stab the bitch. Got her arrested. Got her out of jail. Had her sleeping in his bed, called her dad a bitch-ass nigga all in one day. Not to mention, he woke her up out of her slumber to do an IG live, smoking a Newport in the house. This nigga's a literal demon.
Brother, there is a Newport part that catch me, and I'm like, the man is smoking a Newport in the house, you know. It's a real nigga move that it up.
Newport in the house.
Bro. Yo. Said this nigga is a literal demon.
Yo, Floyd Mayweather is going to shoot his house up.
Somebody
anybody who smokes Newport just
in an air-conditioned house, you know, dog, so it's not even like there's like ventilation to blow the smoke or nothing. And is in the AC burning cigarettes. Man, wake her up out of her sleep while burning the cigarette in them.
Yo, bitch. We gonna do a live. No, dog.
The new toxic king, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, by the way, he did all of that, all while having herpes.
What? Brother. Man is doing too much though.
Shadow.
The crown has been taken from Future. Future has lost his crown, bro.
So what happened to Future now?
Not him.
He's just generally toxic.
He's generally known as a toxic king, and like women were losing their mind the other night. I think it was last night actually, because they found out that Lori Harvey is currently pregnant with Future's kid.
Yeah, man.
So you know,
to breed in Jamaica, man.
So it's like, yeah, man, see there, another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites. So you know, that's like a Summer Boys like score, right? Like a Summer Boys win right there. So
that'll be like his 8th kid for 6 women or something. No?
I don't know. Clearly, the man.
I shouldn't be so judgmental on a Jamaican podcast. But.
Brother, clearly the man is vital and the man have money for do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I never tell you, dog, I met a brother the other day. Dog, I met a brother the other day, right? And like, not met a brother, but like, you know, you knew somebody in high school and you haven't seen them for a long time and then you brought them up again. Yeah. And we're chatting and he was saying, yeah, I'm having little brother birthday party, forgot to. And I was like, but I didn't know you have a little brother. Man said, yeah, dog, I have 3. It's like, oh, Ross, you're the oldest. Man said, no, dog, I have 17 older siblings. I was like, what you mean? How much parents, same mother, same father, same mother, same father, 21 picnic, dog. How much time you going to copy the same genes?
Brother, what are they
you know, when you copy a copy and it just slowly gets a little further from there.
It slowly gets a little more fucked up.
Yeah.
After about the 5th one, you just started seeing like recreations and defects just going da 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 da.
Well, Martin, I joke at my own expense. Nandy and Gordon reproduced 3 times. You got Jody, you got Tracy, and then you got me. I would recommend stopping at 3. Yeah, man. I would stop at 3. All right?
They went 21.
Yo, honestly, I was watching Jody's video
21.
And I was like, where the fuck did Timmy come from? Like, honestly, the one with like Jody and Tracy cooking in the kitchen. I'm like, where the fuck did Timmy come from?
Gordon.
Like, it could have been from like
Gordon.
Gordon.
The others got Gordon's genes.
Mommy's side of the family.
But you look like hi Auntie Nandy. But you look like Gordon.
I look like Gordon, but I got a lot of mummies like Grandpa Will, which is her family, Grandma Marie. I look like Daddy, but a lot of my genes.
Give her the headphones.
Although my anger comes from Gordon. Actually, my anger comes from Nandy. I found that out the other day. She got upset at me, and I was like, "Ooh."
Give her the headphones. Give her the headphones.
No.
Why? Let her talk for a minute or two.
I know better.
Well, I'm not going to say anything bad.
Okay. No, not you.
Listen. God don't strike you when you talk to me, alright? Stop it.
Yeah, I was definitely going to keep up some shit.
Yeah.
Shut up.
On the laptop.
This is the new norm, guys. Social quarantine podcast. We've reverted back to Skype, like I said. We're here.
Don't mind this. This is pretty cool. Like, it's weird, but it's pretty cool. Don't mind it.
I miss outside. Yo, I went outside earlier today. I had to.
Oh, you have a yard.
No, as in
there we go.
Leaving the property.
I leave your property for.
I had to go drop off dinner to Grandpa. So you drive down, you drive down, put it on the patio, and then you're like, "Yo, Gramps, the food there." Hail him and like you leave, but you don't get too close. You never know anymore.
There we go.
So while I drive down, I was like, I wonder what Price Right look like. So I just drove towards Price Right. Desert. Even brown dog dip on the road, dog. I was like, yo, this is
Price Right. Or just buy something there. Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's creepy.
By the bus.
Even brown dog dip on the road, brother.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nobody now on the road again, dog.
Right?
Yeah, I got to the airport in 20 minutes.
How fast were you driving?
There's nobody on the road.
There's nobody on the road.
Good.
I got to Rockfort in about 20 minutes still the other day.
Yeah.
How many cases?
58,
I believe.
Yeah, I think it's 50.
Oh, cases, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, 53 or something.
50.
But hold on,
so 50 today.
Oh shit.
58, yeah.
So you get to drive to work during the curfew, Nico?
I guess I report it. Or at 8.
Okay.
And then you leave at 6. That's when the curfew lifts. So
yeah.
Oh, shit.
No liquor food though, dog.
But I should be able to though, because I mean, I have an airport ID, so I'm good.
The question is whether they'll wait to see it though. I know a guy in Portland got pepper sprayed. Well, I'm sure plenty have, but I bucked a guy in a store here yesterday. And they were telling him, he's a bit slow. So, I mean, I guess he wasn't aware of or someone sent him to the shop or something. He got pepper sprayed,
slow.
No, dog. It's the same, brother.
It's not funny, It is, but
it's the same brother where you work with?
I normally have mine on my chest.
No.
Okay.
On video, don't really want to display it, you see me? But it's normally on my chest, like on my chain here.
You can also get a sticker on your car. There's one of them letters like M or E or one of them shits. It's green and white. So if they see it and they pull you over, before they say anything, they're like, "Oh, all right, cool."
Is that a recent thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, not for nothing. And as a group of people who generally like burn out the government and everything there, they have done a really good job at being proactive.
Like, I mean, I get them.
Can't trust them.
I can't cuss him and get all a 7 or 8 out of 10. I'm not too sure upon the details, so I can't grade him, but him look good in my book for real, man.
They've been very proactive with this.
He make me want to vote. Put it like that. Him are the first politician in a Jamaican history who make me don't want to spoil my ballot.
Oh,
Andrew, keep it up.
when I post this podcast now, all of the people that listen who are PNP supporters going like frat up and dead.
No, but this I did ask this question on Twitter the other day, and everybody did quiet. I said everybody, I did see a PNP woman.
Who have the croaking lizard in them house?
That is a croaking lizard.
Is him outside?
Oh, is your friend? Is your friend?
Hold on. I seriously.
That's a lot of
the other day, my asked is, I said, a PNP woman, of course, said Andrew is getting all the praise and Ray. And Portia would have done the same thing, and PJ, and she act like she's fighting for the PNP. And I asked her a simple question. I go, all right, I'm not discrediting anything what you say. They were never in an actual pandemic or epidemic or whatever it was at the time, you know?
Yeah,
but I said, what? But still, but hold on now. I say, what did they do to make the people go on their side? Did they do anything at all to make the mass public side with them?
Who, PNB?
Oh no, this was a week ago. I sent the girl a tweet. I don't even remember how it was worded, but that was basically like, did anybody, Portia or PJ, did they do anything to make the public side with them and love them the way Wholeness has? I mean, I'll say Wholeness has done everything correct. Of course, he has made his mistakes. The man is probably a pussy like everybody else. But the point being, what he has done at this present moment has made us like him. No other politician has done that.
Good,
Going after
no. All politician is a pussy hole somewhere, but right now him is a good pussy hole.
You know they're going after people who talk badly about him on IG, right? To me,
no, they're going one. This is not posted on IG. Two, they're going after people who break curfew. Stop spreading false propaganda. They'll be like that lady from New York with her $3,600 and Devon House.
Like, it's not even for trying to diss him. It's a real thing about
it's not a New York lady, you know. She's Jamaican.
I know, but in her bio it said New York, which made me immediately get annoyed because I was like, why are you acting like them?
Also, she's stuck here and just want cuss.
I was like, why are you acting like them?
She's stuck here and just want cuss.
So, lucky, small fact of the day,
that makes sense.
I wonder.
Nah, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
So I go on Twitter and I'm like, why are they dragging? So what I go Priya's like, I mean, she kind of has a point though. But
what was the?
But her delivery was kind of
but because another person, I won't name them, very popular person, known person.
Mm-hmm.
I believe them when they said that, when they went to Devon House, which they did yesterday, and the security say, let me spray your hand them, and them say, what's in the bottle? The security said, well, if you don't want to use this, you can wash your hand over there, or if you have sanitizer, use it in your hand, let me see. So clearly options there. So this whole thing of there are no options and he blah blah blah. And so
no, but then there was another account on Facebook where somebody else made told of an experience or whatever of the same thing where he went to go wash his hands over the corner and still never let him in. Same have to turn around. It's a different situation too.
That's
and
so
it was
wild.
on the same date that she went to, March 20th.
So we have 3 different accounts on the same day? Different guards, I guess?
Same guards. Yeah, probably. Or maybe they changed the rules afterwards, because it was like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
I don't know why she's just tweeting about it now, which doesn't make any sense.
Twitter went off though, and it was funny.
No, that's how I saw it. It caught my attention.
No, a serious thing. I really feel about that.
Devon also trending this morning.
Dog, are you joking?
No,
joking.
It was.
Listen, I just tell Lana a while ago, and listen, her first response was, "Yo, that makes so much sense."
That's what I said.
That is the only thing you can say if you don't burst out laughing because you already know in your mind it makes sense. Dog.
Oh, that makes sense.
She don't listen this. She don't listen this because she don't like it.
I'm gonna have a lot of beepings to do. I was just thinking about that. Every time we say her name,
so she don't listen this.
No, but that's okay. I still I'm not that guy. Every time
she'll sue you.
Every time I've said her name, we have to be like beep, Beep.
Yeah, she'll sue the fuck out of you, bro. Trust me.
Continuous Maximus.
Yeah. I know. Listen, I know we all joked around earlier and said toxic nigga podcast.
No, you have to be smart.
No. I'm saying this to the people out there, not to you, you know. Okay. I know that we all joked around and said, like, oh, toxic nigga, this bitch is a bitch. There's certain times we call a spade a spade. Like, we can all play games and be cool and be fun people and be like, I'm a toxic nigga. No.
God
call a spade a spade. And she is bitch. She is bitch. Like, God is God.
Again, bro.
God is almighty and she is bitch. Like, bitch is bitch.
Okay, Timmy, we got it.
Yeah, you know, I'm here trying to distract us.
Sorry, I get carried away. I apologize, Martin. I get tangents. Sorry.
If you had just said she's a female, I would have gotten your point a lot quicker.
Wow. Full circle. The women.
Toxic nigga podcast, full effect.
Women gonna hate this episode. I'm gonna get some messages like, "Oh my god, this episode of the Bamcast was so toxic." I'm like, "Yeah, that was the point."
I just saw a random link in the group and just jumped in. I was like, "Hey, dude."
Oh, use one of them niggas. Use one of them niggas.
I'm just stating facts though.
That man there would hear the room knocking and see the door open and go, well, invitation.
Yeah. I would change my proper name to Bojack. It's definitely a Bojack night.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, may I relieve myself there while I there?
Yeah. I'm about to go do that as well. So yo, P break 4.
I still can't drink vodka. Like, I mean, I guess I haven't really tried since high school, but
don't try.
Like, intentionally anyway. I mean, in high school, I had my first drunk experience on vodka, and never again.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in college, I used to drink all the time. I used to drink vodka all the time. And immediately the year I came out from college, I was like, no more vodka. No more.
I started warming up to the white rum, though, not gonna lie. White rum and Campari.
What? All right, no, just stop it, so. Campari, man. No, dog.
Man, them.
Yo, Faith just said drink white rum and Campari.
All right, moving along. Man, them. So, like we were making the joke a while ago about Nico's the kind of guy that will see the door open and just kind of jump in. You know, I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, Best Moments, and the dog them was telling this one story about this guy who apparently during a train, in order to get to the front of the line, ate her box. I can't hear you, Timmy. I can't hear you, Timmy. You're muted. You're muted. Timmy's stuck on muted.
Oh, God, buddy.
Yo, this dog took the eat Z pass, bro. The man was like, I want to get to the front of the line. I'm going to eat her box. Fam, in the middle of a train.
Mouse is broken.
That I'm going to link that below for anybody who wants to watch that clip. That's possibly one of the funniest clips I've ever seen. But that's one of the wildest stories I've ever heard.
Hey, can't you unmute to me?
Who, like, does that?
The host?
Who does that?
All right, come again. So she was in a train.
Yeah, she was in a train.
I mean, not an obviously train, obviously. Not an actual train, obviously.
A train of gentlemen were doing their thing.
To get to the front of the train.
In a back-to-back fashion. And in order to get to the front of the train, this gentleman decides that, ma eat it. Yeah, exactly. Of all the times.
Exactly. Like, isn't there something, occupying the space?
Of all the times to feel hungry, that was not one of them. All right, bro. You know how bum-ass Timmy's computer currently is?
Yeah, I'm trying to
unmute him, and it won't unmute.
Look, my 2013 Mac is performing.
Bro, what you mean you eating box in the middle of a train? It's like not even like before or after. Well, after's gross. Before the best case scenario. This is during.
It's like suppose you slip or suppose him slip.
Suppose him slip.
Like it just go. Oops, wrong.
No.
Fam, if I channel,
just have to kill yourself after that.
If I channel my inner Jamaican, right? Timmy goes dead. If I channel my inner Jamaican, right? Like you know how girl love body breath? What pum have right after body touch it? Like body scent, body shape, body essence, something there. And this dog was just fine. Just like, yeah, I'm nom.
Don't know.
Yo, what did Timmy touch to mute his laptop?
I never imagined that. But now I did.
It went back.
I really hate you for that.
Press again, Timmy. Well, Timmy just pressed it, came off. There we go.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah, because the track pad got wet today. So whenever I fucked up and pressed the pad instead of the mouse, so it spread to the sensor. So I just have to wait till it evaporates and put my towel around the computer to heat it up.
Nigga, you need a new computer.
I need to replace the trackpad. The computer by itself is fine.
Computer. What the hell?
No, it's just a sensor. Bro, my computer is 8 years old, and this is the first problem it's ever given me, and it's fully my fault.
8 years?
Yeah.
I was wondering what Nico was talking about.
8 years, bro. 8 years I have this Mac, and this is the first problem it's given me, and it's my fault.
So what happened to the old Mac? Or the new Mac?
The white one?
It dropped off of
the old one I had just got last year.
This is it.
Mac last year?
No.
Right,
I haven't got a Mac last year. No, this is it. I got this one. Hold on, let me tell you about this one. Oh, I still can't click that. Yeah, bro, I got this Mac in 2014. Which is
I thought Timmy was going to come in with way more fire takes about the dude who tried to take the EC pass.
About the what?
2014. So I think that's when it is. I think it's at 2012. I got it 2 years afterwards.
Timmy just
2014.
Like the Jedi.
That's the one with the CD inside?
Yeah, it's one of the last models with that. No, shit. It was the first model without a CD on the side.
That's the 2014 or 2013, yeah.
Yeah.
Because mine is
so since then, and this is the first problem I've had with it. I have another computer inside I need to fix and then sell. But other than that, like, I genuinely would recommend a Mac. I have sweaty hands.
Oh, yeah.
And this long it's taken for it to break.
When I get buy a new Mac for now. I'm going to use mine even like half enough to get a Mac.
If you do want a Mac, like, there's Mac Pros, like the new 2019, 2020, I can get you them for $1,000 US or less. And they're valued at $2,000.
You did tell me about that.
I can get you the MacBook Air for like $600.
Yo, Timmy shaking his grinder a while ago, and his hands are so sweaty, they're shiny.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do jumping jacks, you could water plants, you know.
No, there's salt in sweat. You keep this away from plants. I've actually killed a wheat plant by accident by watering it when it was too hot. Yeah, I'm not joking. I was touching the wheat plant and my sweaty hands killed it. Not joking.
That's pretty funny.
It's something I have to live with, yo. Yeah. Like it killed the individual.
It's something I have to live with. Like I know that's not funny because it's clearly like an annoying thing. But something about you saying this is something I gotta live with, bro. It's fucking hilarious, man.
It is. It is. You know what the fuck up part is?
So you don't ever need
drive. No, it's not that great because of the salt. That's what I've learned.
What is that? It dries out quick.
Yeah, so I mean, in a pinch it can work, but then you have to really like, you know. It's trust me, it's come in handy. It has come in handy, but it's not something like if the girl is like, if she has like a problem and she can't like make her own moisture type of vibe, like it can't use it. You know, like we need lube.
Yeah.
I knew that. I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious, bro.
Oh, we can edit that out.
It's like when you try to use spit and you realize real quick, like, no, this doesn't really work. Like, you ever lick your hand to like try lube up something? By the time you lick your hand to touch whatever you're lubing up, your hand's dry. It don't work.
No, but see, that's it. You need to just hawk up and spit right on it, and then just enter.
Hawking up anything during sex.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's pretty gross sounding.
The minute you hear that man go,
could you imagine your girl? You can imagine your girl like goes on her hand and then slap her pussy. My would shrivel up sense.
There is a special subsex that's immediately got hard when we did that a while ago.
Oh yeah,
right? Like there's that 1% that went, oh, I like that.
No, it's called spit play. You have people that like love spitting and like, extra like
spitting on people.
So yeah, dog, the Mac is 2013. First problem I've ever had with this in my like, and
nice.
Like I said, my hands are shiny, dog. Like, and it just.
What else can we find that like shells to me?
Go away.
Oh, look at that! He's back to mute.
Back to mute.
You fucked that up to me.
Yo, the man's laptop is such shit.
Yo, press M.
What did you even
M
press?
on the keyboard?
M isn't doing anything for me.
Oh, bro, it's so funny, dog. Guys, if you have a drink, raise a drink every time we laugh.
Yep, there we go, yo.
Every time we laugh.
And I just randomly typed AAA.
Every time we randomly laugh at Timmy, just take a drink.
So I thought you were doing the dolphin signal, you know. Sorry.
You're losing, Timmy. You're losing. Yeah, I'd be a mad asshole if I muted him right now. Don't you?
I wouldn't know if it's me or you. You would just see me mouth vacuum. You know how hard it is to not click your trackpad?
Yeah. No.
Dude, it's mouses. Dude, it's mad hard. I've never used a mouse before. If I click the trackpad, I'm fucked.
Bro, I have this mouse, which is like right here, and I have this mouse. Like, I'm a mouse using as a nigga, bro.
So I could have called you to just borrow one.
Yeah. I got a lot of mouses.
You know, Nandi had 3 mice before I bought this one. And she looks at me and goes, why didn't you call me? Well, you didn't answer.
Well, now the house has 4. There you go. You can't social distancing.
So I don't understand. Is that mouse not working?
No, it's when the sensor for the trackpad has water on it. That's what the mouse responds through. All of the mouse clicks go through the sensor of the trackpad. So when it has moisture on the overall sensor, nothing will work. I have to use a keyboard.
Got you.
Yeah, but I don't know the keyboard shortcuts for Zoom. So when I'm muted on Zoom, I'm pretty fucked.
Got you.
Yeah. There's one downfall about Mac that everything runs through one centralized thing, at least on this version. But
it is Shift Command A for future reference, because I'm sure it's going to happen again.
Facey has
God, that just worked.
Facey has no faith in your jiu-jitsu.
No, he doesn't. It's okay. I just did it a while ago.
Man, say your kung fu is no good here.
There we go. I'm good now, right? There we go. Facey teach me enough about Max, you know?
Well, yeah, it's him. Facey's the only guy I've never known to lock multiple Apple devices in a car door.
Hold on. You say that, but they all still worked.
I know, that was wild. That was wild. One of them was bent like a janky dude's leg, and the thing still worked.
You have to stand by Apple iPhone 5 design on that one still.
Fazer had the most iconic Apple 5, iPhone 5.
It been before
he was the one that introduced me to just being like, fuck your phone. I got upset one day and threw my, at that time, S5 at somebody. S4, sorry, at somebody.
Why would you throw your phone at somebody?
Because
it's not a Nokia, bro.
Oh, you say that. I got no cracks. I got no cracks. It wasn't until it fell off of the roof of the car when I was driving down the highway.
Bro, one time this dog threw a Nokia 3310 at me, and that shit hurt.
Different.
Yeah.
Like, phones hurt, bro.
No, phones the dog threw a Nokia 3310 at me.
That is, yo, sue him.
It hit my shoulder and it rang off. It hurts.
Sue.
Brother, you know when like you know when you used to hit in the middle?
Murder.
You used to hit in the middle and then like split, and you'd have the back part, front part, and the middle white piece.
No.
The shit hit my shoulder and split. I was like, dog.
That is attempted murder, man. That is a lawsuit.
That shit hurt so. That's how the fight started.
It might as well have given you coronavirus.
No, that's not funny. Yes, it is funny. Yeah, mind that drop.
That was my cat.
Oh.
Yo, are you guys?
The cat knocks up.
Have you guys seen the people online who have begun to make the coronavirus man-made, military, blah 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 blah, conspiracy theory type pre?
Yeah. People are going around licking fucking shopping carts with fucking positive corona. Of course, it's militarily used. These niggas don't have to work for the military. They just be going around licking it like it's fucking eco warfare. Fuck these niggas. Kill them.
I was gonna say.
I don't think we're on the same page.
Yeah, I don't think we're on the same page. I was gonna.
I sincerely apologize.
I was gonna say. Ain't it kind of annoying how everything becomes a conspiracy theory?
Yeah, it's true. It's man-made, bro.
Like how people think 5G can affect the immune system, which is
5G.
Yeah, it can affect the immune system, which is why people get coronavirus. I was looking at that news report today, and I was like, dog, why these people can't get coronavirus?
5G phones?
Yeah.
Martin, are you serious?
Dead serious. You want me to look up the newspaper for you?
What, saying that it's actually 5G causing everyone's symptoms?
No, they were just talking about a strange conspiracy set of people who have started to say 5G affects your immune system.
I mean,
no,
I've seen videos. No, not that immune system shit. I've seen videos of people having like the radiator things beside the 5G towers, but at the same time, you can get a beeping app beside anything and make it look like anything. So the 5G is something I don't know nothing about, so I won't comment on that part. But dog, the corona thing, there's so much scientific information about it. Why is there still so much confusion?
Okay, yeah, this is it. I saw it in BBC today. It says, coronavirus scientists brand 5G claims as complete and utter rubbish. The belief that 5G, you know, like, brother, what the hell? It's so annoying. It's so annoying that, like, the BBC had to take their time and make a news post. Like, no, nigga, radio towers aren't giving you coronavirus.
But you know, they have to know
because licking shit.
They have to know because of the internet. They have to. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they're not made for taking off trolls who spread false news. They're made for taking off trolls who do like rude, illegal things. They're not made for trolls spreading false propaganda. But,
there's not much you can do for the people who don't even bother to do a simple Google search to back something up before they share it.
Yeah, but people don't do Google searches, bro.
Exactly. I mean, you can't. You know, no point playing to the weakest link.
Yeah, it's true though, but that's the thing. So it's easy to stop a page like say a meme page, like a popular page. DNG Soda, or not to call a brand name actually. So DNG Soda would never spread this propaganda. Big up to DNG Soda every time. I apologize about that.
Thank you.
Like a glass company that comes up and does like this post. It's easier to stop them from spreading propaganda than it is to stop my mother, who might be shared 1,000 times. So her thing might go around 1,000 times before it gets stopped. But from a company, it was to get stopped immediately. So it's kind of hard. Like YouTube, Facebook, and made to stop the small person. Yeah, like it's weird.
But maybe the companies start themselves, or like them just because no legal action. So once them realize that Facebook or whoever catch wind, they're like, yo, hey, well, let's pull this down because they really not making sense.
That's why people have flagging. Timmy, you're muted. That's why people have flagging.
Right.
So you can
Yeah, I know. I respect.
Oh, all right, cool. So you can flag potentially damaging stuff, but when you bot flag, which is what YouTube has been currently doing, where they're just like anything that mentions the word coronavirus in a title, they immediately flag it, whether it's good or bad.
Demonetize. Yeah.
You do suppress not. Let me not use coronavirus. Let me not use coronavirus. No. They're specific with who they're allowed to talk about it. Let me not use that because this is a pandemic. But let's say it's they're talking about like candy that day. If you're suppressing who can talk about candy, then you see how you have the potential to change the narrative and the argument. So if there is any conspiracy theory, which I have double backed on and made me go, maybe they have a point there, is when they were talking about how social media is used to direct the narrative of like the masses. I get it. I get it. But
people don't even watch the news anymore. They
stop licking shit and stay inside, know what I'm saying? Sorry, Facey. I said stop licking shit while Facey was licking his spliff. Stop licking random stuff outside. Wash your hands, bathe.
Exactly.
You guys, I guess this is old news now, but you guys saw the temple or the statue in Iran that, the people were all going and licking the statue for good luck or, for good fortune.
All of them got sick.
All of them have corona.
All of them, yeah.
All them niggas got sick. Yeah, you fucking dumb. Show. How is lick... dog,
fuck them, y'all. I don't care about them.
At what point do we start protecting people from their own stupidity?
Exactly.
At that point, when you give them the information and they willingly move against it, at that point you go, okay.
Did you see what the Prime Minister of Singapore said?
Danger to everyone else. Yeah, Singapore or the Philippines? There's Philippines.
It was the Philippines. Is it the one where he said all who break curfew, they'll get shot?
Yeah, Philippines. He's on like a notorious mass murderer. Dude.
Brother, the man's like,
he's a
dog.
madman.
Man said, bad man, if you break the curfew, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you really listen to it, what he was saying was, people who incite violence or something like that. It wasn't as simple as breaking the curfew.
They're going to move strong action against anybody that has like mass congregations to move against, like creating civil unrest, essentially.
He did say, as far from what I saw, he did literally like word for word.
And he was also like, I'm a cap you motherfuckers.
Yeah. But it wasn't just straight up
like killing people.
Bro.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck, yo. What are you going to kill him?
Did you also see the clip of Putin reacting to the report that some markets were like price gouging during this current pandemic?
Yeah,
I heard about it. How did it go for real?
The woman, brother, the man solved this entire problem in 45 seconds. I don't know her name, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna guess she's like a big official. So she points out to him, and they're at this presidential sit-down meeting. There are some supermarkets and markets who are price gouging the cost of things like sanitizers and Lysol during this pandemic period. What should we do? And Putin, without missing a beat, says, revoke them business license. Anybody who do that, revoke them business license. Them can't do business anymore. You find it, lock it down, move on. And just turned and continued moving like nothing else. The man just answered it easy. The man said, anybody who do that, lose them business license. You don't mean a good thing. And move on.
The man say, you want to make opportunity money, make opportunistic money.
Yeah, the man say, you want to make opportunistic money off or suffering, lose your business license. You find it, lock it down.
Wicked.
That was
fair enough.
Brother, and like everybody was in there going like, you know, you saw economist people saying like, but you can't, and the man was just like, no, I've said it, it's done.
No, hold on, you never seen the video of him going to he went to a factory that manufactured like some plastic for all of Russia, like I think it was like for some KitchenAid.
Sign a paper?
No, not that one. Yes, it was that one. And the man walks in and goes, when I walked in, you all ran like cockroaches. What the fuck are you guys doing? You know how many people are suffering because of you and your bullshit? Listen, the man, this was live on television. The man I deal with the CEO, so, you know. And the man said, I don't see your signature here. I don't see it. Come sign it. It's the same one, Martin. It's the same one, Martin.
And the dog get up and walk over there like a dog with him tail between him legs. And the man said, I don't have a pen. Putin said, here, take my pen, sign it. And the man sign it and give him back the paper and turn around and Putin said, hey, give me back my pen. And I was like, oh, Claude. Bad man. You thought, you know, people running them jokes online now about Andrew, like Bomba, bro, God, no ramp dog, he will lock you up. Now Putin actually locking niggas up for like walking wide. And it's awful, but it's amazing to see.
Yeah. I know, you don't remember Putin, remember where Putin come from, you know, like we like Putin nowadays because we're young and what we see.
Yeah, I'm coming from USSR murdering nigga days.
Yeah, so him to lock you up is a soft thing to him. He's going like, oh, I'm only locking you up for your life.
I'm not
killing you and your whole family.
But if I'm murder hosts, like on Rogan's podcast, there's this one dude, can't remember his name
you have to, bro.
That's
how you keep your people in order. You have your murder houses.
It's one of the sickest things I've ever heard.
Andrew have him on? Is that right, bro? God, man,
no, bro, God, we don't want no smoke. There's this one dude, he was telling a story on Rogan's podcast. I can't remember his name. Again, apologies. If I do remember, I'll link it in the bio. Mans was saying, he lived in a normal, like, block type of area, but everybody knew that the apartment at the end of the block, that was Putin's apartment. And he would just use it to rinse people. So every now and again, it would smell kind of bad because man just get rinse. And everybody knew and just walked on the other side of the road.
Yeah, but him don't do that as wild as he used to. That's the thing. Him just do it every.
I don't want to live anywhere with that.
Brother, everywhere has that. I mean, where Putin is just
anywhere
very
open with it. Anywhere that like it's that open and I know.
Yeah, true. All right,
the Philippines president.
We have that.
The president of the Philippines basically won his campaign because he promised to kill like thousands of drug addicts and delinquents, basically, and he personally. I shouldn't. It's just news. But
no, it wasn't the drug addicts. It was the drug dealers.
Drug addicts, dude.
What?
Drug addicts. I'm not talking about like weed smokers. I mean, I don't think he.
No, I know that,
but I mean, he's talking like heroin addicts.
Yeah, locked up for 20 years.
But there's levels. Dog. I mean, I was thinking about going over there to go dive a couple of years ago.
All y'all niggas getting got.
Yeah, and I saw an article saying that he says he personally killed criminals to show the police, like, if I can do it, why can't you? You know.
That's some wild shit. That's true.
There's videos of him.
Nigga, you know, bro.
There are videos of him killing people out there. So that's simple. Like, you can look it up easy. There are videos of him like shooting people in the head and being like, "Here, your turn." That's how you do it.
Brother, that's some cold-blooded shit.
Really hidden, you know.
That's some cold-blooded shit. Like, look, I kill him. Why couldn't you? Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I wanted to go there a couple of years ago for some diving, and my brother was just like, "Yeah, maybe wait this one out," you know. And I was like, "Okay, if he's saying it, then I should actually probably look into it." And it's fucking insane, dude. Man is a savage.
Yeah, there's the Philippines, and there's also Singapore.
I was gonna say, go on to Singapore, go choose some governor.
But Singapore has done a lot. I mean, they've done incredible things. I don't know how strict they are in terms of. Horrific. I think some Australian tourists got executed there a couple, or maybe that was
Singapore is horrifically strict on them laws.
Yeah, I think it's either Singapore or Philippines. That's if you get. I think it's Singapore. As if you get caught with like weed, you get locked up for like 20 years. No questions, no nothing. You just get locked up for 20 years.
Like, oh, you have this.
No matter how much ganja you have on you, you just get locked up for 20 years. It's a beautiful place, and they've done like
it's a beautiful place because of how like military the man them run the thing.
Yeah, the man them. But hold on,
the man them had a problem.
Was like 50 years ago.
Yeah, dog. The man them had a problem with like gum wrappers being thrown about the place and gum being stuck on shit. So the man
you'll get locked up for 5 years.
The man them just 5 years, gum.
3 to 5.
Anybody found chewing gum will be locked up, even if you're a foreigner. Even
3 to 5.
The man them will be like, yo, wait us to flying with gum, nigga, and rush you one.
No. If you're flying with gum, because this happened to one of my old bosses.
You have to stay on the plane.
No. Hold on.
You come off of the plane with gum.
He came off with it. And the man was in customs, and them gave them final search and thing, and him go in pockets and him pull out the pack of gum, and the man look on him and go, brother, like he never said it as such, but the whole vibe and just was just like,
it's like, brother, lucky, why we lucky you?
Do you know how lucky you are? You cannot leave the airport with this, and it's only because so many international flights land there, they allow that as a clearance zone. I say, brother, the minute you step out of here with this,
well, a lock. Man, I lock up that fuck.
The man find him blood clots. I think it was his girlfriend or his mother. They'd have a pack on her when they reach the hotel. Is burn. The man them go for burn it, in the hotel room, in the waste basket.
Came out, you throw it in the wastebasket garbage, and then maid come the next morning for clean up the place and stick gum and like inform on you, and you come home from your morning breakfast to like police and shit locking you up for gum.
Burn the wrapper and thing, And I never think them they burn the gum. Them they do something else with this. I think them they just like throw it away with leftover food or whatever. But it's burn them. They burn the wrapper, It's a serious thing, bro. It's a serious thing.
By the time I don't wrap up that. And twist up.
Fam, brother, I dashed me. I don't know how I'd have been so nervous.
I think then we find like a lake or a river or something like that and throw it in there for the fish.
Rolling around with gum, you have to moving like you're strapped and shit. That's annoying, brother. Man. Of all the things, like, bruv, you got some.
You got some winter fresh.
You got some winter fresh, bruv.
Juicy fruit?
No, I only got them juicy fruits. Oh, bruv, run the juicy fruits, bruv. Go. But it went on like shing sha ham ha ham and ha.
They speak English in Singapore.
I know, but it's just really funny to make the sounds. Like I know that's mad racist, but it's so funny. I'm sure.
Like, how does it sound?
I'm sure that's the same reason like KKK people use. So that's not a
Malaysian sound.
That's not a good reason at all.
Ipan yak, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's also like.
I'm pretty sure it sounds like grunts.
Not grunts, but more like patois, but like Chinese patois.
Okay, so they're the ghetto people.
Yo, I have a Bridget who's currently in Japan, and I was asking him, yo, is it hard to learn Japanese? And he's like, not if you speak into like certain people. Man says everywhere below certain people, him stop and him look for me and him go, Doug, people from Clarendon and St. Elizabeth don't really speak patois or English and talk their own thing. And I was like, yeah, I get it. The man's like, that's how it is in China and Japan. Like after a certain province and sect, it's like, yo, it's them own thing. As Bob would say, them Bena and them Wayna. Because them Bena did I come and them Wayna did I go. Yeah, I go, what? All right, cool. Makes sense.
Oh God!
Yo,
I was talking to a guy the other day, and the man said, "Yo, may I fuck him?" And I just looked at him and went, "Listen, yo, there's a lot of things I will accept in my life. Patois, exchanging sexes, will not be one of them. You need to fix up all of that fucking talk right now."
I've never understood it.
I hate
it.
I hate it.
Yo, may I fuck him? May I go, no, dog, wait.
And they're the ones that will call why when you say something perfectly reasonable, and then they turn around and say, yo,
nah, dog, I just the way I talk. I the way I talk. I the way I grow. Say I'm dirty man.
I had a whole podcast.
You just say fuck him. Yeah, fuck him.
Him slip up.
No, I had a whole podcast.
Yes, him slip up. Came out. Fuck man. Came out.
I had a whole podcast about this. I remember it was with Stefan. I was with Stefan, dog, and the man was saying, "Yo, I just saw them born come see it, so them just use the vernacular they were taught." And I'm like, "No, dog, I'm gonna think that's stupid."
Fuck man.
Oh, you talk about some meat have been our backers. And I go, what? And the man said, "Son of Shana came here talking." I go, "So why you say him?" Man go, "I just saw him. I don't know."
Look at this. I'm give some ad fuckers like him. Who?
But God forbid you say, "Yeah, man, I could have eat a breakfast now." Why for the eating, dog?
Yo,
but who can have him in a backers, brother? What the?
Exactly.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much, bro.
Jamaica double standard.
Jamaica none of damn sense. Them fully done, son them ready, dog. I hate that shit, man.
Fully done, dog. You see the man come on the IG video. Yeah,
why for the compound?
Well, see that? We're fully done. We're fully done. So we're out there and the talk, whatever. I say, yo, you really call yourself done, brother?
Brother, son of that, man. People proud for fool nowadays, dog.
Yeah, dog. It's an accomplishment now.
My favorite act of reformment I've seen thus far is the dog who did say Andrew only suck cock and them lock him up. Brother, the man was in our next video where you could see like the sun was going down and the man said, "Andrew, you don't have to worry about me. 7:30, come again, I'm a bed."
I saw that one.
Yeah, man. I say, yeah, man, fuck you. Police lick no rat. Police lick no soft, right?
They made him apologize publicly, you know.
Yeah, and read him apology and thing.
Yeah.
And him put on him trying to get a visa accent. Yeah, dog, what you mean?
Dog.
And then you have this other person who did try push badness too. And him didn't even get locked up, but the man ran a video the next day where the man said, "I am not a wanted person. Please, it was just a joke. Andrew Holness, I want no trouble. This I am blah 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 blah. Please, I will obey the curfew." He's like, "What you want to get locked up on the wall on it on you there? Fuck on."
Sorry there, lads. Had to get my weed. Had to get my ganj.
Had to get my ganj.
Get my ganj on thing, you know, my tray and my bullet grinder and ganj.
When's the last time you hadn't grown some weed?
Last week.
Until last week, like this morning.
But when I get like a small log of like some different type of high grade,
I can jump back in if I leave this down.
You can what?
Yeah.
I can jump back in after that. I brought back.
Yeah. So like you see, like how this cake up and thing, I don't want to grind up like a nice high grade small nugget in that. So I grind it up in the small grinder. So I grind up things by hand all the time.
Facey, are you just feeding on candy?
Yeah.
Not much has changed.
My nigga, what the hell?
I don't know why they sell this in Portland, but I fucking love it.
Why do they sell so much? I want it.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't joke. You don't know. Yo, any ghetto shop will have them thing there.
That's a lot, Timmy.
And then they sell pizzas in there so you can sell them.
Yeah, it's like $1,000 for all of that.
I don't think you're meant to eat it all by yourself. I'm sweating.
$1,000 for diabetes.
It's for you to sell.
For that. Man says I've eaten so much candy, I'm sweating.
It's $600
for diabetes. Face say I've eaten so much, I'm sweating.
This is my second one in a week.
No, dog, I hate when like a really hot picture comes up on Twitter and then Twitter reloads itself and you lose it completely. Like, god damn, those were some nice titties, bro.
Yeah, I'm not girl on it still. I don't know if I could deal with a girl on Twitter, even though whole heap of hot girl up on Twitter.
Why?
It's so toxic.
Only one
of us can dip on Twitter. Only one of us can better though.
Half of the shit them say them don't mean.
I know, man, but still, it's bro. Only one of us can.
Would I hurt your feelings?
Yeah, only one of us can dip on Twitter. Yo.
I'm tempted to delete it every week.
It's really not worth it, man. Even sometimes I see some tweet on there, I'm just like, but I know that you don't stay so. Why? You don't have a trolling account. Why? I don't know, dog. Except this morning when we did see them a tweet about Uptown Twitter, and I was like, feed me. Feed me.
Timmy
feed me.
Timmy said make him feel important.
Yeah, dog. Them a tweet about Uptown Twitter. And I was like, well, that's actually not what we call ourselves, but okay. Continue talking about us.
So I just got an invite to a game night soon in Kingston.
What?
The man says soon. Not even talking about tomorrow. He's talking about a game night tonight. Inviting me over to his yard. Does he not know about the curfew? Yeah. It was like an hour ago still. So
what is wrong with these niggas?
We all know this person. Actually.
A man reached home 10 o'clock last night, you know. He left my yard 8 o'clock and reached home 10 o'clock, and the man live around the corner.
Dog, what
I call him names.
Why people can't just have found the titties? Why
because,
people
man, don't take it serious.
Just like it's not that hard for doing, dog. Just turn your yard.
Like, yo, put this up.
Just turn your blood clot yard.
Hold on, I just want the people and for kind of over some. Me leave home every single day. I drop Shay to work and I go pick her up. I don't leave the car. If me go for pick up rum, me all have a blood clot wholesale where me can go to me do after left the car, me can give a next man my money and things like that. So it's things like that, yo. Like people just want to left home for the sake of leaving home. Like, just stop, dog. If you don't have to leave your house, don't bother. Over say you want to see your brethren. See the thing, yes, sir? See the thing, yes, sir?
Yeah.
You know? If you say, oh, in the 2 weeks, if you say, all right, you're going to go visit your friend. Make sure at least it's a friend around the corner and you don't go nowhere else. So at least you confine where you at least might spread something.
Yo, man, them check the group chat.
I saw them. I like muy bien.
I soon check it soon. I'll deal with it.
Muy bien.
They get me like, if you're not going to stay home, at least limit where you're going to go. So that, you know, say, it's easy for you to at least trace it. Something, man. It needs to be taken seriously. Like, it's not a joking thing, you know. This thing is serious.
I mean, our numbers are pretty low. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, exactly. That's why bro gotta earn a vote them.
Stop make the PMP man them froth up, dog.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a troll. I apologize.
Pussy Claude. Dog, I
shall remain silent on that topic.
Yeah, I don't know about the politics on that. It don't win nobody.
Dog, I just saw a video. I apologize for the little noise that popped in. Of this dog is on his bed. The man had a full burger and fries. Turned around, put on him phone, turned back around. The fries is gone.
Yeah, man, the dog took it.
The man go outside and he's just like fry till him find the fucking cat beating up the fries.
When you think it's the dog.
The cat snatched the whole thing and try to run away with it and just leak out the fry and go around the corner.
When you think it's the dog, it's the cat. My God.
Man, follow the fries, bend the corner, and the cat is just there like Smeagol with the ring, just like nom, 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 and look up. No!
A man posted the other day, his dog has been following him around the house since like day 10 of quarantine. And the dog won't play with him. It won't talk to him. It will only eat food. The dog is just like, why are you home all day? it just a look on him, my youth. It just a wonder, why is he here? Like, yo, I want my niggas to come over. I need you to leave.
I said this on the penny section, man. I'll say it again here. My dogs are over me being home. The first 2-3 days, it was like every time they see me, yeah, play, hug, rubs. Now I go outside, the nigga them be even like move them tail. The man them even turn for look. The man them just like, dog, why are you here?
Like
fuck off,
fucking loser.
Like I went to feed them today, mate, and like while I was feeding them, I felt them just looking at me like, nigga is still here.
Just eat that boy.
Go out, no man.
Him don't have nothing to do, you know. No friend.
I'm just like, nah, I can't. I'm stuck. Everybody's stuck here.
That's why I must get a dog like dude. Every morning I wake up and he's like, "Are you here again all day?"
No, but dude, I feel like dude wearing small, so him forget.
Yeah.
Like dude, wake up and go, "Oh my God, they're still here."
He is. Yeah. Sometimes he wakes up from a nap and wonders where Gordon went and gets frantic. Like, oh my God, I left him in the kitchen. Where is he?
Where's my human?
You just run around the house like, where the fuck?
Yeah, he's so sweet though. Like,
I tell you what though, I've been like troubling Heineken every day. If you rub the middle of his chest, his foot does that kicking thing. So I've been bothering him every day, dog. And today I went outside to feed them. And I didn't touch this nigga, but the man looked for me and his foot just started kick. And I started dead in laughing. I was like, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. I don't even touch it. Why are you, man just like kick. I was like this. And the man's trying to walk. So the 3 legs are trying to walk, but there's just one leg going tap. I was like, look at his asshole. If I knew this is how you would have turned out, special case. Bro, I love him so much. If I knew this is how you would have turned out, I'd have named him Hodor. It would have made more sense.
For real.
Big and dumb.
I miss my dog. So.
How is Archie? Wait, when you say you miss your dogs, you mean even Wally?
Yeah.
Wally.
What? Kind of. I still like to see you.
I haven't been home in like a month now.
Man's like, I like to see you, Wally.
Archie is dead though.
Archie's what?
Archie's what?
Archie is dead.
What? How?
When? How?
I think about 2 months before Christmas.
Oh, nigga, what the hell?
You don't just drop a bomb like that. Like, oh yeah.
I mean, the man just dropped that bomb like, oh, there's nothing, dog. What the fuck?
I got it dropped on me very randomly. I remember he wasn't living with me anymore. He was living on a farm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I didn't hear until like same as you. You know, like when I went and I asked, like, oh yeah, can I come? And I gotta. But I think he injured himself on the fence between his paw, and because he was always so like frantic, he never calmed down, you know. So like he just kept re-injuring it until it got like really infected. Wow. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Condolences to the Arch, bro.
Yeah,
man, that sucks. I'm sorry. But Pepsi's
sorry,
she's losing her hair.
Oh shit, Timmy's still here?
That means.
I mean by Pepsi's losing her hair.
Sorry, she has this one avatar like spot in her forehead that just won't grow back hair. And her tail, the tip of her tail is just naked.
Isn't the hair thing ringworm?
She has hot spots?
Not hot spots, not the red hot spots that you would see. But literally just like the one. It's like the part here is kind of like flaky. It's like dry skin. It's weird.
Steroids.
I'll take it to the doctor soon.
The dog's not trying to get ripped, bro.
No, that's what them going to give him is
Martin's puppy
is steroids.
Prednisone.
Yeah, prednisone is what them going to give him. It was what Shizzle was on till he died. They give her a better quality of life.
Coco's on prednisone too.
Yeah. Shizzle was on it till
for her skin allergies.
Can you hear when I'm chewing these?
Look at this. I never thought I'd miss an animal so much, you know. I miss him so much, you know. So wild.
Yeah.
Every day I think about him, you know. Every fucking day from the man dead, a blood clot, October, November, I think about him, you know. Wild.
That's cute. I mean, you've had Shizzle for as long as I've known you, so
over 15 years.
Goddamn.
It's grade 6, so I've had Shizzle since before I knew Martin. I've had Shizzle.
Right. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a while. I got my dog in trust fund still. But yeah, she's 14 this year.
I know, yo.
Actually in May, yeah.
It was kind of a catch-22 because he died in my arms, and I was like, boy, I'm happy, but do you really want that at the same time? Like, it's weird.
No, I don't want
I did. Yo. It was... I saved his life like 3 or 4 times. Like, he ate rat poison. He was choking on something a couple times. He was kind of a dumb dog. So I saved his life like 3 or 4 times. So I was used to him kind of dying in my arms. So I guess it was something that I kind of wanted as well. He literally waited till I came home. He walked out to the veranda and sat down and Jono, yeah.
That's
wild. Yeah. Ball like a baby. Big old baby. Yeah, man, it is my fucking son that, gone. Wildest thing I ever experienced in my life. I think I want another dog for now.
I think Coco is getting younger. I don't know how the fuck.
Coco's getting younger?
I don't know what the hell is happening.
Yeah. Is Coco not blind and deaf?
We thought she was on the way out at one point, and now she just spring back to life. Once she spayed her, we're like, what the hell?
Oh, she wasn't spaded?
No. Just spayed
her. That's exactly why that's exactly why. What the vet they say, at least for men dogs, when they get old, especially the small ones, their hormones, if they're not fucking regular, start to fuck with their body. So they feel a lot older and a lot tenser than they are. So in the, like when Sugar was like 7 or 9 or 8 rather, the doctor was like, if you're not making him fuck like 4 times a year, you need to make him get spaded. And I was like, well, am I already fucking enough already? So I'll spade him. So that easily has added on months or years to Coco's life. Like, yeah.
But there you go.
Size.
So, I'm sorry to hear about Archie. I heard what you said. Sorry, yo.
Thank you.
I'm dead. Yo, this message just got, what the hell?
I left. My parts are left, yo. Parts are left. But yeah, so what's the first pre when quarantine done?
Going to a bar.
Wants to go to like...
Man said go to a bar. Man said it so quick.
Yo,
Nico.
No. Said it like, so quick.
Here's like the type of pose.
Or something.
Yeah, all right. That's nice and all. What I propose is make us all go to Lime Key in the middle of the week.
Oh yeah,
so
one day me and Maya went and it was empty. Just us.
Niggas work.
Exactly. Yeah, I know niggas work, so it might not be like the first week or so, but it can be the first big par.
So you're just left out.
You know? Yeah, man. Just take a Monday or on a Friday and just say, yo, bro, you're
Wednesday is the best day.
Yeah, exactly. True that too. Wednesday, Thursday. Blood clot, bro. That would I'm mad.
It's good as Maiden Key on a Saturday when nobody's there. It's crazy how nobody goes on a Saturday versus Sunday. Nobody wants to have a place to themselves.
Really?
No, because everybody wants to be able to post them like Sunday, Monday.
Oh yeah, the Alu IG pics.
Alu. Crazy.
I don't have a boat yet.
You don't have like a boat?
Before recently.
I hear a boat is just a hole you throw your money into.
Pretty much.
I own a swimming pool as well.
But a pleasant hole. If you get it.
Yeah.
Well, so if you throwing money into that hole too.
So what's that? 2?
Yeah, basically.
I was just thinking about the concept of a swimming pool. Like a lot of people just jump in the swimming pool, cool off, and then come out on the side and dry off, fall asleep, smoke weed or whatever, and maybe jump back in the pool after. But what if you own that pool? You're really just maintaining that to just jump in, jump out, and like fuck off for the rest of the week.
Why you let go off of my blood clot shirts in my hand?
I mean, I wasn't really sure. No, your pool wasn't like working for a while. That was a smart idea. But now you have Levi thing, it makes sense because he comes over all the time. Well, not you, but Levi's around, I should say. Well, yeah.
Keep going to.
What?
Keep
it makes
going
sense.
So further you can dig your hole.
No, it's like if him have Levi, he has Levi with him. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. But he hasn't invited us over to use the pool. Timmy.
Someone just came and turned off the lights.
They're probably tired of hearing the croaking and sunlight noise.
True.
So what is it with our people being so fucking deathly afraid of lizards, but not things like roaches and spiders?
Nah, I did meds this, right, Facey? Jamaicans are only afraid of one or the other. So like me, I don't fuck with the roaches, so I don't care about lizards. But niggas who like don't care about roaches, see lizards and die. It's like the law of nature. You get one or the other. You don't get if you get both, you're a baby back bitch.
For sure.
Like I don't mind roaches. I'll step on a roach and like.
Yeah, no, I'll kill a roach, but like I don't want it in my presence. Like I'll see the lizard on the wall and go, whatever, and continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, same thing with that roach.
I have to summon courage to kill a roach. I have to summon courage.
I'm a bit more like Timmy, But I'm perfectly fine with lizards.
I used to be like that.
Don't bother me at all.
I used to be like that.
Oh my god! If that croaking lizard was anywhere in this house croaking right now, I would be looking for it. Because,
get the fuck out.
But I personally have no problem with them. No, I don't mind them at all, dude. Dude, the first time she came to the farm, she nearly left me.
Because of the lizards?
She nearly left me the first time she came to the farm.
Man,
I went out on the balcony and saw croaking lizards. Don't bother me at all.
Brother, I almost walked home the night we were under the balcony and saw the frogs in the pond. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Sorry, the toads. The toads, not the frogs. There were big-ass toads in this fountain. I was like, you know what? Let me just not go.
That's soft, man. That's soft, yo.
I saw my aunt evaporate one day.
What?
Yeah, like we're just chilling at the table. We're back at mom's home, so we're in Aruba. I know Aruba, the national animal, I think is the iguana, so like you can't damage them or not. So like we're eating breakfast outside, like everybody's sitting on the outside under the tree at the table, chilling, talking, blah blah blah. And like when a croaking lizard lose its footing and drop, it goes sploop. When an iguana lose its footing and drop, it go blah. In the time that it dropped and I looked up from my plate, the chair was empty. I didn't know a person could lift up so quick.
It was a ghost.
Brother, what?
She was preying that from a long time, So so once one slipping shit up, she's like, nope.
I did not know somebody could lift up so quick, dog. It was like I look up, I see her, we're talking, I look down to take up my pancake and I look up again after the sound. No auntie gone. You know what's creepy? Those little Godzilla bitches swim.
Oh yeah, they do.
You in the fucking beach and something touch your foot and you're like, oh, it's seaweed, but then the seaweed keep going. You're like, what the hell? I can't do this. Came out.
Yeah, I haven't been to Cayman in a while for a reason.
They have them in Cayman too. When's the last time you been to Bahamas?
2016 actually.
Damn.
Yeah. That was when I left school to go do my thesis. I was like, what this?
You don't miss it?
Yeah, all the time, dog. I think we're going back next year. I was supposed to go this year with Grandma, but she canceled her flight, obviously.
The Roni?
Yep.
And she's an elderly lady?
Yeah. So, and then I had work anyway, so I'm like, yeah, man, cancel it. No worries. But I think we're getting some tabancas. I think we're going back next year. Probably go to like Freeport on them places.
Nicola just made me thought of something. He said him at work anyway. And I was like, oh, vacation couldn't. Dog, all the people who aren't currently like being able to take vacation from work and thing because of the Ronies, so you're like forced to be at home. Whenever stuff regularizes again, like near the tail end of the year, everybody just going to be running to pack in them vacation.
Well, the thing is, will they even have vacation at the end
That's
of this?
a thing too. Will you even get it? Or will you be like, well, you got your 2 weeks quarantine?
You see me?
Plus, did you do your work during the quarantine? I think would be the big thing. Did you actually do enough to justify work? So like people like you who are mad efficient, Martin, who say and can justify that no, my time off this year and my time during Corona was well deserved in pay and well deserved in time, and I've justified it, I think you guys will be okay. But I think a lot of the people who, oh dog, a Corona-cation, I think they will be the ones to be like, your job is on the line already. So do you really want to apply for time off right now, sir? They're the ones who really going to be on the line right now. So things like that, like I feel like even if you've taken it for a joke so far, there's still another like month for you to make it right. So if you take it for a joke, like it's taken me like a mad 2 weeks to even get a schedule to deal with like this being at home constantly type of thing, to be like schoolwork, you know, look online for like courses and things that interest you, what piques your interest, look into it more. Like it's taken me weeks, dog. So people like, even if it's there, it's not too late, yo. You need to fix your shit because your job is looking at it. Your teachers are looking at this and they're going to be judging you and see how serious people are. And that will be a recommendation for when you leave university or when you get fired, or if your job said, boy, guess what? We kind of don't need you because we can't afford you. So it's just for yourself, man.
You know,
like,
that's one of the
sort
things,
them shit
like,
out.
That's one of the things I'm most terrified about. Is like being found to be redundant. Because, you know what, we don't ever really need you to do this. So it's like anything I get to do, I do it like extra now. Because I'm like, bitches, I am here.
Yeah. I mean, if these guys could speak English, my job would be redundant. So.
You say Ching Fong Fu?
Yeah.
So Ching Fong Fu. Who's Ching? Who's Fong? Who's Fu?
What are you doing now, Nico?
I'm a airport specialist for China Harbor. So they're working on a runway expansion project, and I have to be here whenever they're here. So I have to communicate.
But
with
why
Tower,
exactly? Like why?
To communicate with Tower.
Oh,
so they're out in the water. They're out in the water drilling. So if any planes coming in, I have to pull on the drill. But there's no planes coming in.
How tall is the drill?
About 6 meters. It's not very tall, but I mean it's in the slope, so like the planes would come and like just kind of go over it. So there's like better safe than sorry. Because there might be one plane who just take it too low one day.
Oh, so it's only about like 20 feet. Okay.
No, I mean, yeah.
6 meters, 20 feet, yes. 19.5.
Yeah, it's about 20 feet, yeah.
19.6, sorry. Yeah. I don't know many meters.
Royal Palm Estate is still running.
What?
Rascal.
On YouTube?
It's a 1994 to know.
Dog, the devil does not die.
No way that's still going on.
That guy.
Yeah. Royal Palm.
Dog, what
the sensor just turned off.
What is Royal Palm?
Oh no, it wrapped up in 2012. Okay, that makes sense. You never watched Royal Palm Estate, bro?
I never watched it, but I know what it is.
I never watched it either.
I watched.
Yeah, it's a Jamaican show.
Yeah. It's like our version of Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
Yo, Me and My Crew, have you seen that? It's on YouTube now. I remember doing that. Me and My Crew. It's about this youth who from the ghetto who won the lotto. And etc. The usual ghetto uptown struggles, yada yada yada.
The usual ghetto uptown struggles.
And he's trying to be a DJ. Well, he actually is a DJ, but I've never heard of him before. But the DJ and like making music. I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's like super funny, but it's cool to watch. And they live in that big, that big pink house in Cherry Gardens as the Bosacana Salem.
No, I think so.
Yes.
See, you know that sign that on Russell Heights, that sign that goes "Welcome to Cherry Gardens," and you make a left there. So the big pink house on the corner, that's where the house is that he won and bought with like the lotto and thing. So I mean, it's an interesting show. It's on YouTube now. They released it for free. Because of the Corona thing, but it's like a show that was aired like maybe 10 years ago.
The Corona thing.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about like? I'm trying to think of how to word it. Do you think Jamaica will have numbers peak the way other countries have?
No.
No.
Based on our temperature and everything, I don't think so. And how we have responded. Yeah, because COVID doesn't like heat. So it can't really stay on surfaces for very long with heat, and it's fuck out in the days. So I think it would lessen the chances of somebody coming to say you have a pole in the States or whatever, and it's cold. It's gonna stay there all day, and everybody will touch that one pole. But like, what if it's just there for an hour? So it lessens the chances of persons coming into contact with the pole or with the virus on the pole. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the logic I'm coming.
I wonder
from. Also,
if our numbers not climbing because of a lack of testing.
Also, that's definitely that. I mean, America has drive-through tests, to be honest with you, and they get back your results in half an hour. But we know you got doctor and them saying, "Chama, you're not a COVID, they're good," or whatever. And I mean, I know my cousin is. I mean, in England is the same thing too, because my cousin has it or had it. He's getting better now, and he hasn't been counted. He never went to the hospital and none because he went and they're like, "Oh no, you're only dying. We'll like it." So if one of he's like critical, then they would count him and like test him and stuff. But he's like, "No man, go drink some tea and take some Panadol.
Drink some tea, drink water, and look on your shit close." I'm telling you, that's all they do in Jamaica, dog.
Yep. No, he's in London, man.
Them said,
he's in London.
Wow. It's multicultural, dog. You barely already eat ginger. You cough, garlic.
He's in London. So I don't know how that's really gonna work out. I don't think most of these governments are lying though with the numbers. They're not lying, but misinformed and dumping, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, people would spin into.
They're trying to ration the testing kits in case it does get really bad, in a sense. You know?
That's true, because you don't want to test a man who definitely don't have it, and then you just waste a kid.
Man, I'm so sorry to diverge this serious conversation. Pre the higher primates group. I send a link.
Look at the tail.
Click on that. You remember in high school when you used to play B-word?
Look at the fluffy tail.
Oh God, B-word. Yo!
Remember in high school when you used to play B-word, dog?
Not funny.
And you forget to say a B-word? That is what used to go on, you know. Timmy, is this memories? Is that why it's not funny?
That's not funny, man.
But it's a memories, Timmy.
I'm gonna play them game there again.
No man, I stopped playing B-word after second round. I was at George's, and I was in the food line. I was in the food line and say, "Yo, I want a box lunch." And I'm say, I just forget, and just all I hear is literally somebody from five people behind me just stretch over and just goes whoom. I was like, boom. I was like, yo. So we start the game in the morning, so lunchtime, I'll forget about that.
Brother, when I used to play B-word at school, I'd just not talk for the day. Timmy, what did happen to you? Why you sound so scared?
Yo, somebody's
man box me, dog. I'm gonna go for kill him.
What?
Yo, me I talk to the lunch lady and a man box me. I'm gonna go for kill him. And the man remind me say me I play B-word and me pay my bills. Same time I broke that blood clot. And so I don't want to kill nobody.
Yeah, they run on somebody to that
blood clot, man. No business, man. I don't want them split up the $100. Them. No business.
Brother, one time I saw a dog get slapped so hard in the face that him spin like he was walking or so. And the man slapped him going this way, and the dog spun.
So them thing, dog.
Oh, brother, B-word, Burns, all of them game there.
Yeah, you ever run them?
You know,
no.
Somebody do something at school and you go for the dance something and just take off and you have to run them. You have to run them. Like.
No, I was always the person B-word where like if everybody playing B-word, if I really didn't like one person, I set upon them for the day. Like you must sleep. Must. And as you sleep, my hand connect with the face there. Like anime. Anime,
before you can even scratch
no, you know, like in an anime when Goku thump a nigga hard and him fist throw him back. Some hand go connect with your face. Dog. That's what I used to say.
See for the next.
Me have one can for that same, so I'm not B word. Me in a class one day, and one nigga to my left.
I don't like when you say that word.
Was troubling the nigga in front of me, right? And he was a nerd. The guy in front of me was a nerd, like a living, breathing nerd. There's nothing like wrong with that. He was just a nerd. And the man over there saw just like spitballs, paper, the whole hour-long class. The man was just throwing things at him. And I was trying to sleep the whole time. And the only reason why I know he was troubling him is because the shit was hitting me when it bounced off his head. So I would look over and be like, dog, and he'd be like, sorry. And then continue throwing. So anyway, like 10 minutes before class done, I wake up and me yawn. Teacher, I know some of sleep in the business. Put me on my desk. And a spitball licked the side of the youth head. And it just stuck. It's just stuck there. Him turn around with him T-square and slaps my hand. Like, not my hand, like the whole thing. Because it's on the table. And I just look at him. Like my hand was just on the table, like I was just there, like kind of just waking up and stretching my neck and thing, and the man just slap it down, and it just hit my whole hand.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Just look at him. Yeah, I just look at him and go, it's not me, it's him, but it's going to be me. Just continue on me, Just continue. Just continue stretching, and he's like the nigga is now looking at me like, dog, what? So I now look at him and I go, I'm not a fast person. I'm very short. My legs are stumpy. I'm cute. That's what I have going on for me in life. I'm cute. I just look at him and say, here's $50. Catch him and hold him.
Catch him and hold him.
Brother, when class done, me never run him down, Me they just walk. Yeah, no, I couldn't catch him. It was a tall, little skinny nerd. I couldn't catch him. I knew that. Just say, here's $50. Catch him. They caught him by the tree where everybody did par. Everybody did par there. I'm going to take Fee T-square out of Fee, man, and just look at him. I never do nothing to him still, I just look at him and go, dog, why did you do that to me? I go, I'm genuinely sorry. It was a mistake. And I go, there's a guy holding you right now that did all of that to you during class. I'll little DJ now, him up on the scene. So I'm not bust him there. I was like, it's him all of this thing, It's him. No. It's not me. So if me box you with the T-square now and is cross your face, me I go get in trouble? I'm really sorry. I go, he apologized. I was like, here, mate. Here. I never did nothing. It was one of my greatest
moments. And I make like I was
one of my few. I did well one boxing still. I swear to God I did one. I did one boxing so bad. But something just said over the mind. Just saying all over it. It was a good youth still, so he never really deserved it. Him losing temper. So I'm just, your dog, if I didn't want to, oh God.
Bro. What the fuck?
Well, boxing.
If he's a fucking me, judges until him realize not to fucking me. God, I lose my temper one day. Chairs went flying, and the chairs are attached to the table. So
I never had temper control. I never had temper control until like my 20s. High school me, fucking, I'm like this close to a chimpanzee. This close.
There's a time I did beat up JT. Him dead now. Rest him soul. But yeah.
Timmy, don't say sentences like that.
Exactly.
No. Yeah. Sorry, not because of me. He died like last week. This was in high school.
Don't say sentences like that, bro. Especially when it's a
heart attack.
Damn.
Heart attack.
What?
Yeah. Hypertension and heart attack from what I put together.
Oh shit, man.
Guy was fat as fuck.
Timmy.
Oh, that makes sense. No, I'm thinking, somebody's like fit and thing, just, drop down from
out. Never exercise.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you had health problems, then that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not speaking of the dead, man. I'm not speaking the truth. He was fat. Yeah. Besides the time that me and him catch up, he was a nice guy. Like, Monagaron, he was a nice guy. Me and him catch up the one time, me and him fight. I did have to jump and basically like put my chest in him face and then him drop down. And everybody did have to kind of surround and like, oh, you know, the whole high school thing.
Oh, yeah, that's the recent one still. I'll kick a youth in his chest. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, literally ran him down.
I shouldn't be laughing at this shit, you know, dog.
Like, ran him down the school corridor. He literally, like, school class is in session, you know. So I don't know. I was just being an asshole in Spanish class. And the man spinning and stabbing my foot with a pen. I was like, are you fucking stupid? So, you know, you could just jump up and say, oh, pussy. I'm going to run off and so run out the door. Yo, I don't know why I was running on people all the while. You know? But anyway.
Clearly, you're a child.
Man, run down. Yeah, I mean, when I'm vexing, I'm run fast. So the man run on the corridor. So anyways, I run after him and the man stopped to say, yo, I swing after him. So I don't know how the foot connects still, but I was running, lifted up one foot and went yeet into the man's chest. And the man went flying into the parking lot. Everybody who was by the hall, upstairs, was like, yeah.
You went yeet.
But I went back in class.
I'm glad you heard that too.
I ran out of class. So we're back to class. I was like, yo, you're making me miss Spanish. It's fifth form. This, fuck you. And yeah, I literally went yeet. Like, there was nothing I could do to describe it better.
But you never get in that trouble, so you never get that trouble, though.
No, because the teacher saw that he started it, so that's what saved me.
You ever been on the observant side of somebody getting them ass whoop, and you're standing up there like Thugnificent in Boondocks, just like, what did he do to make that dog so mad? I remember one time I was walking to class, dog. And all right, so you have to go straight to the end of the corridor and then turn to go down the rest of the corridor. So you're approaching the L. I'ma just see a dog flying at the railing, and one next dog fly in him chest with him foot like some Dragon Ball Z thing, and one next dog running and kick him, and the man is just beating this dog. And I remember they just stop and stand up and look, and in my head I was going, yo, what you do? the man, like, you know, like aggression. You know, like how aggression look different than like hate. Like the man, the man was beating this dog like him thief something, dog. I was like, yo, what did he do? At them time, I'm a prefect in my youth, but just turn around. I just turned around.
Yeah, man. You have to know when to pick your battles.
That one there was not me. Make me go say fair, and then like Super Twins come attack me too. No. No.
I know what you're talking, Silka. If you stand outside of a club in Europe too long, you just see a fight. That's one drunk guy, another drunk guy, one girl is involved. Neither of them there with the girl. Yeah, man, neither of them there with the girl.
And she on her breast always out the door. Like somehow she in some loose ass top and she looks wasted as fuck, and she's like, no, stop.
Every door and them conicals.
Yeah, like I'm trying to catch an Uber, man, and it literally happened every time we went out, England or Spain. I said, no, this is crazy.
Fights outside is a regular thing for them, man.
Yeah,
I love it. I love that shit.
I thought Jamaicans were wild, but no, these guys just don't.
No.
They gotta present their boobies, bro.
And they realize that they don't fight in the club because they don't want to be kicked out or banned.
Yeah, it's always after the league.
Yeah, straight up.
You what, mate? You what? You having a fucking laugh?
Exactly.
You're gonna fucking laugh there, mate, and you're just like, yo, what?
I am, but not at the reason why.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Notting Hill Carnival is nothing to play with. I almost get stabbed defending the girls I was sparring with.
Well, that's your fault. Who's telling you out here defending these hoes?
Some man want to run with them and you just come with them run with them?
I'm kidding, bro. I don't know why you're paying me that. I don't know why you're paying me that, man. Yo, you ever see those videos or like when people pulling pranks on people? Like they bend the corner in like a clown costume or with a knife or whatever?
I don't know how bomb or something.
Bro, you ever see the one you ever see the one them when there's a couple and the man don't hesitate to lift up left him woman? I was watching one. Like, I saw one brother where like the man literally push him hand out in her face, put him leg behind her and trip her. and cut liver. And I was just like, nah, dog. Me like her, me have to left that same time. The man literally kicked her foot and run left for the dog. Man's like, not me. I was like, take her, not me. Long time more on this. That's what this. Run away.
It's like a long time I get rid of this.
Man said a long time I tried that shit, dog, but she move like Kourtney. Which one of the Kardashians did they with the dog who OD'd on crack? He didn't OD. He did OD, but they were arrested.
No, he didn't OD. Yeah, he didn't die. I don't know.
What's his name?
Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
That nigga was Lamar Odom, because Lamar Odom was trying to get rid of Khloe Kardashian so hard that as a millionaire, the dog hit the pookie. You know how hard as a millionaire for to take up crack? You have cocaine in the dog, but you.
I'm telling you, dog.
This man got.
You took up crack just to get rid of you, man.
This man was trying to get rid of Khloe Kardashian so hard, he almost OD'd. That's ridiculous. And then Khloe Kardashian, next man, was trying to get rid of her so hard. This dog is 6 foot, 1,000 feet tall. The dog is not hiding anywhere in any club. He's a public basketball player. The man's making out under every which camera. Like, leave me. It's like Lamar gave him the call one day and said, dog, I forgot to hit the crack in my eyes. And the man's like, I can't.
So I'm not doing that, dog.
That's crazy,
so I'm find out for leave.
That's crazy. We shouldn't make fun of these. Like, we shouldn't take seriously make fun. But that's the Jamaican way, bro.
I was just about to say, that's what we're known for, dog.
Vince Staples said it. Vince Staples said it best, dog. If you're going to be a drug addict in 2020 and you're not doing crack, I question your commitment to the cause.
What?
Man was like, yo, listen, my nigga, when did say, yo, my nigga didn't just hit the coke, my nigga didn't smoke some weed. My nigga went straight to the pookie, dog. If you gonna be a drug addict in 2020 and you ain't smoking crack, I question your commitment to the cause. And Vince preaches living with no vices, like living above drugs and all that shit too. So the fact that he was saying that is hilarious, man. Facey, I got dead, dog. I got dead. Stop eating all the candy.
I'm telling you, man.
The man's just beating through this candy. The dog is sweating. Dog is sweating from candy, bro.
What kind of candy is that?
The sour strips looking things.
Dog.
Holy fuck. Was it that box of them?
Yeah.
Nigga, he bought it full.
Oh, wow.
I think yesterday. Or the day before.
Yeah, Facey, when you eat open back?
Yeah, I don't know. It was supposed to be closed for a month. I don't know if they've extended it.
End of April, let me say.
Yeah.
Man, them
I heard end of April.
Man, them literally run my sister out of the school. Man, them say, yo, lift up out of this.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Tina is at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She had to do a 2-week quarantine.
Came on the same flight.
And them was like, dog, you have to lift up out of this. Go home.
Because this morning I saw somebody look like Tina on the way home from work. And I was like, I wonder if she's at home.
No, man, Tina there, she doing all her classes online and thing, which is... Yeah, you remember when we used to see those commercials on TV, on cable, like DeBry University, get your degree online. And you'd always be like, nah, man, that's some fucking degree that now all the schools doing it. Look at that.
Yeah, for the online thing.
So a pandemic shift culture.
But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's still shit. Because the student teachers are probably shit. I mean, not saying that it definitely is. But,
The concept of online schooling is no longer, laughable.
No, definitely not. It makes sense. I mean, shit, if I could stay in my dorm room and Zoom in most of my classes, I wouldn't move.
The question is,
if they literally... Well, I think so. I mean, most of the lectures I never really paid attention anyway. So it's just good to slide after.
That's so true, bro. I can't,
read the slides after.
I've been in so many lectures where like I sat down and just looked down at my phone for the whole lecture.
Yeah, I remember there was once I was like, "Oh, shit, it done." Class done.
Oh, shit, it done.
Those are the classes when you just really walk in and say, "Oh, I'm really just here because I can't bother drive,
need the credits,
come back for the next class."
And I need the credits.
It's not even that. Well, I never had to go to the end of my lectures. Like I wasn't mandated to go. But
I would go to lectures, but you used to have to go to the tutorials.
Yeah, exactly. But then some of the teachers would be like, "Yo, I'm not posting no slides, so you get fucked." Like there was one government, my government teacher, she didn't post jack shit. She's like, if I said something and you miss it, I will repeat it once, but it not come back out my mouth again. So you better write it down. My government book was full. So that was the only class I took notes. If she never played any games, you couldn't come 5 minutes late to her lecture or she lock you out.
Yeah, dog, I did have one of those, bro. I had one of those.
Don't mind those lectures, though.
You reach your class 5 minutes late and she locked the door, dog. And like, you used to be a class
that makes you know like timeliness.
Yeah, you used to have to do like presentations and thing in that class too. So she would generally sit at the back of the lecture hall, which was right by the main door. And like at the 5 minute mark, you could hear. And she would like group one go up and start presenting, and dog make you reach there 8:06. The woman not even turning her head for look for you, dog.
Well, she wouldn't. My one wouldn't lock the door. She would leave. She would leave the door, but like
no, she'd literally lock the door.
She's like, it's either you leave or I leave. So
and anybody ever look on her and just sit down?
Yeah, and she left. So and they never did it again.
The whole class must have been so mad.
Oh yeah, we were pissed. But I mean, that was the 1 hour one still, because we had 3 hours a week, so 2, 1 over there and 1 hour somewhere else.
Yo, as I see face, you're just eating like a walking stomach.
Go for some cereal now.
Have you guys been eating more or less during the quarantine?
Less. More.
Who said less? Who said more?
I said less.
More. You say more?
Dog, I baked a whole cake last night. I'm pretty sure it's going to be finished tomorrow.
What do you mean you baked a cake?
I baked a cake.
Why?
A birthday cake.
Who bakes a cake?
I wanted cake.
Let me tell you why I've been eating less. Because I was on the day
fucking delicious.
Carnival. Carnival was like next 2 weeks. So I was in that mode. You see me? I was shredding. So now I'm in that mindset. I can't really go back to being fat to then do it again for October.
And so I was shredding,
Are you going to keep this going on until October?
No, not have. I was in the process of obtaining them. But then, they say, yo, Corona and some stuff, fuck it. But
man say, yo, I had abs, like, bro.
Bello.
Fucking me.
You could see them.
I had abs, my nigga. I had packs.
Proud of myself.
Yo, you ever just see a picture of like a woman with a fantastic set of breasts?
Yeah.
Such a lovely thing, dog.
Yo, you ever see a picture with like some really nice breasts and then the abs of the
what? Timmy sneeze.
Like this, like women have like a really defined abs. Like the breast nice, and then you just go on and it's like this really tough 8-pack. It's like,
when them can beat you up.
Yeah.
I like a woman that can whip my ass.
No, I like to see the little pudgy 6-pack that they have. That's cute, but not the whole 9 yards on a vehicle. Please don't.
Man said a little pudgy. What you say? You like a fupa?
A what?
A fupa? F-U-P-A?
Upper pussy area.
Oh, I just call it stomach pussy thing. No, I hate that shit.
Stomach pussy?
No, I don't like that.
No need. No, Jesus.
It's literally.
No, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, me and my cousin Data, we came up with the name. It was like, she's like, little stomach pussy thing.
The fupa. The fupa, bro.
Stomach pussy thing sounds better.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. In what world does that sound better? It sounds awful.
Better to me, sorry.
It sounds funnier to you. Yeah. Stomach, pussy, belly thing, dog. Yeah, I think that's what I might name this episode.
No one's going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not naming it that.
Football. No one will watch it.
Forward, upward, pussy area.
Fat, upper, pussy area.
Fat, I got you. Well,
Rascal, yo, somebody tweeted a picture that they called the police on them neighbor. They were having a lime and more than 10 people were in attendance.
Big batty all that, you know.
Me find outside that gun in a dog. I be shit I wake up to point you carry them and thing in a dog.
Man, tell you, my God, dog. Yeah, have a little thing for you, and a man say, yo, police.
I be shit, man, shit for you carry the dog. I'm sorry. I don't know how, but I'm getting the shit on your car.
Just take all the dog shit in the yard and just throw it.
Just fling that shit right on the car. No.
Hear that, bro, God.
No. The words of beep belong to beep.
Warning, yeah. You must shit on people care, bro, God.
It definitely sounds like something Timmy would do more to.
What?
My idea, his doing.
No, I'm allergic to gunshot and beating. Here, bro, God, leave me alone.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, man. Just trying to survive in these coronavirus streets. Man, them say 2020 moving like an angry white woman.
Yeah, 2020 don't make no sense.
Every month is something new.
No, man, I have a picture that sums that up perfectly. How do I even send something in this?
Bro, like, for real, it genuinely don't make no sense as a whole year, yo. Like, it's just fucker. This whole thing, everything about it is just fucker. None of it makes sense. It's just foolishness.
I just sent something in the group.
My mouse isn't working again. Lucky me.
Oh, yeah, man, Nicola, I know that picture there. There's a picture where like a bag of people up on the back of this pickup truck. And you have like 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 2020 just dead there. Hold on on the handle, dog. Just to say, yeah, man, pull this your ass. All the way I could do.
Yeah, man, good.
2020 is that girlfriend who yells at you in the car while you're driving. And that you say, bet must pull the steering wheel and the whole of it dead. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Better make cash the whole of it in this.
Cash on the whole of it dead in this. I'm like, yo, and you're in the back seat just going, yo, bro.
No. Dog, like reached me once and I'm just like, excuse? Let me out, please.
Yeah, dog.
What?
Yeah, dog. I've been in the back of the car and hear that before, man. Like them arguing, and the man literally said, "Best I'ma crash this in one pole and kill the two of it."
Yeah.
I literally yelled,
"No,
brother, I will kill you first." Literally, it's like, dog, I'll kill you first. You know, don't do that. And like the two of them completely forgot that I was in the car. Like,
exactly.
Don't do that.
There's three of us.
Was it only you, or was there anyone else?
It was just me, nigga. It was just two brown people and this one black person sitting in the back of the car like a damn massive mule car. And Master decided to say, I'm gonna kill the wall away. And me there in the back going, Mr. Sir, I gotta go to work in the morning. Please don't do that. It was the wildest part. The wildest part is that when the man say, yo, pull over this cash, the two away. The man, girl never even like buck. The girl match him energy and say, bet. And I said, no.
Like, do it now, do it.
I said, no, don't do that. I'm trying to live, bro, God, please. Man, them just, make I want you live him life, dog. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
So guys, what are the plans for Easter weekend?
This?
Oh, really?
This, but with bun and cheese.
Oh, okay. But with bun and cheese.
I like a spread.
I spread there.
Timmy Nikolai asks, what's the plan for Easter? I was like this, but with butter and cheese and spread.
I'm telling you, like you know.
I'm going to okay,
my ma is weekend coming up.
This weekend coming up.
My ma is so convinced that Andrew just going lock along the whole place.
Yeah, mommy too.
And like I'm hoping it doesn't, but I mean,
I say my girl reduce it to 6 o'clock.
Just lock me up in country.
Wait, what?
I say my girl reduce it from 8 to 6 to 6.
6
to 6. That can't work because unless them get the business is closed earlier.
Yeah, because some man don't work 5:30.
You're like 5. I mean, shit. It doesn't take enough people. Don't take an hour to reach home. I mean, if it's got for food and then traffic or traffic. I don't there's traffic now, but
man, them say Andrew, I got locked down this fuck.
At least a 2 hour.
I think
thinking about it though.
I think that's my favorite phrase to come out of this whole quarantine thing.
Lock down this fuck.
Lock that fuck. Man, them say, do you think man them interview the man and say, oh, do you think Andrew Holness should close or board us? Man say, lock that fuck.
I never saw that.
I never saw that one either. Lock that fuck.
I think
so you know, see the video of the brother where say Andrew Holness can't lock you up. The man say,
yeah.
7:30 me I go in. Yeah, the man change.
The man switch up quick. Brother. So and that humanity that tell we dog when soldier box you it at you know dog. Soldier box you with slavery and hatred in them hand.
They well one box you so they must say yo finally we can box them.
Brother, you never see the video when the man them get the riot shield and the baton and the man them say yeah kill it excited. Tell us a soldier man formed from rage and slavery in a dog and like hatred. That is how you get a general Jamaican ADF man. And now you're giving them license for beat people. Dog.
Yeah. But yo, army people, them broke them still in the like. I was working with somebody who was in the reserves, but he started reserves right as we started working basically. So I saw him basically transition. Man say yo,
you slowly leave. You slowly leave.
Like the man just get like ignorant. And then the man say yo, dog shit. And them talk to them at camp, you know, them talk down to them wicked. So when the man turned officer now, you know, man just rise and say, yes. And the man made the man put the bone and say, who the fuck are you to be calling me dog shit? I say, I want Jaden person you talk to so? The man say, yeah man, I just don't worry, so I'm bridging them still. I say, yo, negative.
Tell you that like, the man them from ignorance and rage. And there's not a thing you can do. Why you think so much of them depend on alright, cool, my girl, give me bun, me kill the whole away. Why you think them operate so? It's not exactly a thinking setup people in the dog. The man them trained for shoot first, ask questions later. And then people are shocked that the man them do shoot first can't ask some more questions because them dead.
Yeah, and then say, realize him fuck up and just kill himself. So, yeah, fuck it.
I mean, like, push. I don't know why people are amazed when them things happen, dog. If you train a dog for run after a rat every day and one day it bite a squirrel, that's how life go. I joke. Let me not make light of a very serious situation. I'm just kidding. You have to like
sound effects like
you have to specify when you're kidding nowadays. Like people take you seriously for everything.
For real. Don't you put that disclaimer on the front? The anti-PC.
Yeah, but you think dog niggas don't read alright.
That's true.
Bacon, egg, cheese, and plantain sandwich.
I'm running out of things to make.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds fire, dog.
It is. I used to make those when I was younger. Like planted apple cook every morning just so I could make my egg sandwich.
Wait, so Nikolai,
and it was like a
Nikolai, you realizing you're not as you don't know as much dishes as you thought you did?
No, I don't actually. I mean not I don't, you know. It's just that like I don't running out of because shit. One, I'm not going to the supermarket. So I mean I can't say, oh, let me pick up this and like spice up and do this out. Like it's whatever is at home, I'll work with. So it's like eggs and bacon, then waffles or whatever. I remember an omelet for breakfast. I switched to my like a turkey sandwich. Some fucking man. I mean, honestly, the other night I had a ramen and fucking tin sausage chop up.
Sometimes that slap though.
I know it was good. I mean, don't get me wrong. But,
sometimes you go back to like your roots. You're just like
just a sheer idleness of like fuck you. Like, you know what? I mean, I don't know what to cook anymore. So let me just cook something random. I hope it tastes good.
Yo, reggae jamming burgers work in a pinch. Because when you just cannot be bothered to like do anything and you're like, I'm hungry. Yo, let me just draw for a burger. You don't even need to defrost them.
Just slap two. No, that's perfect. Slap two on the fryer, good.
Brother, draw for a pan, slap two on the fryer, cut piece of bread, that cheese on that belly full.
I've been making this at home Alfredo. I wouldn't even say Alfredo because there's no like cheese sauce.
I know, Timmy. I know. When you said Alfredo, I thought of the color of it too.
No, man. I haven't gotten a good Alfredo sauce done at home, so I'm excited to hear what.
Okay, I was the only one who thought to pervert it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you my actual Alfredo afterwards. But I shouldn't have said Alfredo. This is more like a tomato sauce kind of way.
Pimento.
So it's like chop up. No, it's I don't remember the name. But anyways, so. Onion, tomato, garlic, complete seasoning, garlic powder, and ketchup. Not a lot of ketchup though, but just like so it don't burn in the pot. Turn it low so then when the water spring, you just keep it there like bubble and make a little thing.
Timmy's like, you've disgusted me.
Stop. You're disgusting. Like, you literally disgusting.
Timmy,
you're disgusting. Did you just put ketchup in the pot?
Do you have tomato paste at your house?
You don't?
I didn't think so.
I don't.
I mean, not like that.
Nigga, I don't. Don't make Timmy make you feel poor. Normal people don't. Face it, don't answer this question.
Martin. This is as well. You might not have to have it at your house, but that does not mean you have to degrade yourself to cooking with fucking ketchup.
Are you listening to what
people cook with ketchup all the time.
All of the time. But anyways.
As a pasta sauce?
It is. No, wait on my youth. Did I not just say it coats the bottom of the pot so it don't stick to the bottom and burn up? Yeah. So I'm not putting like a lot of ketchup on it.
Yeah, man. You use like olive oil, coconut oil.
I like his butter. Anyways, point is, so drain out plain on the spaghetti, chop up your meat of choice, I guess, and boom, you cook it up. Now the Alfredo. So you take some milk if you have evap milk or whatever your house, regular milk, cornstarch to get it thick. And then you put in your cheeses and your what have you, and then you season that as you want it if you want, like oregano, in there. And then you do your chicken and salt out. Then you're good to go.
Nico, you know where I went wrong in all of this? Is where you said you cooked a cup soup with sausage. And then I asked you.
You've never done that before, bro?
No, I do a cup soup with egg.
You've never shown a cup soup contain.
Or I will thinly cut. Yeah, man, you put an egg in there and make ramen, or you cut a thin, nice piece of beef and you put it all in a bowl and you make your own ramen. So, dog, me never yet see ramen. It's
cup soup. It's not ramen. You've never beat up cup soup and tin sausage
cup soup and make ramen, brother. That
no, two different.
I put Vienna sausage, but I put in just ham, sliced ham, cut up.
Yeah, man.
Cut up sliced ham. Exactly.
Cup soup is the perfect canvas to paint a full.
You're making me hungry.
Not cup soup, ramen. Like ramen is the one where you can dash off the water and do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you dash off the water after it's cooked and you put in your onions and
couple of those. Back behind.
You're making me fucking hungry.
One thing is though, them only fully for like an hour.
Yeah, but them cost $50. Them cost $50. Literally, I was in the supermarket, dog. In that bag over there, I was in the supermarket and I was buying. I think I was looking for sriracha, and then right below the sriracha there was cup soup, and below the cup soup there's a packet ramen. And I glanced at it. I saw spicy beef. Looked at the price and saw $46. I was like, I'm buying 5 of these, and I just bought 5 with different flavors.
Martin. I'm sorry. I moved my thing a while ago, and this is the first thing I see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Doug. And by the way, I want to let the people them know, Pornhub Premium is free.
Yeah, I mean, I have to go to the France page to sign up for it, though.
Yeah,
nah, just turn on your VPN and use Italy.
That's what I did. Oh, I use France.
It's free worldwide.
But once you sign up on it, no, it's not. Well, it is. It says it's free, but then it goes, oh, you have to put in the credit card. But if you're from Italy and France,
no. See, when that script comes up, that's because you've tried to save the video. Hey, you're trying to be sneaky.
No. This is before you even start.
You see, when you sign up for the free worldwide one, as I have, you have to just make the video reload. You have to close the page when you're done with it. So you can't close the laptop. You have to close the page. Otherwise, it will ask for your credit card again. But if you re-log in under your regular thing, it will then take you back to the premium.
No, yes, I did. Yeah,
listen to the man busting him on how to get free premium porn.
No, but that's what I did. I had to go on because I mean, once you sign up for something and then you go straight through that page, it doesn't work. It takes you to do a 1 week trial. So you have to come out of that, then go into regular and then log in.
Oh no, it's not the 1 week trial. Premium's free worldwide now. Until quarantine is done.
If Pornhub had a Harry Potter spell, what would it be?
Comus Maximus.
Beatus Mamitos.
Fetus, delete us.
Fetus, delete us.
No, that's Fetus, delete us.
Yo!
You know it be like that sometimes, bro.
What would it actually be? All
right, guys. I'm going to wrap the recording and we can continue talking and partying. All right? So thank you guys for listening to the pod. You don't know social distancing, wipe your hands, all them thing the dog. Stop being gross. We're trying to not have you guys drop out, right? We need you guys here.
Can we spread a good few tips about Corona before?
No. We're not the authority on that, and enough has been.
Also, if this goes on YouTube, I'm talking about Corona. We can't really talk about
that. Also that too. YouTube, if it's on YouTube, we can't really talk about the Rona. We can't really talk about the Rona on YouTube.
We really want to say, especially to the Jamaican them.
Stop turning up on people neck back.
Brother, you can't wear
yes, dog. Bumba, I'm ATM model. This man was. I was like, man, you don't see the fucking tape on the floor.
Brother, man, the tape thing and the gloves. I don't need for really take off the gloves and wash on a blood clot and kind of nasty.
Yeah.
And wash the blood clot tape and stand up with the tape. Go on a blood clot, use the gloves so then have to wash on it, and on just blood clot nasty. Wash on a ras clot and then take off the gloves. It's just fucking disgusting.
Timmy's upset.
Yeah, there's too many examples for me to even bother. Just don't it this out. There, God.
All right, guys, we're wrapping. California Apparel promo code BAM20, 20% off anything you've ordered. Bob Draw Physics, intro and outro song. Prismatic Verse for the lower thirds and all the graphics you see coming out of the pod. Thank you guys for powering and listening to the BAMcast. Be safe out there in these streets. Peace.
Radio.